Alrighty. Let me go make sure that everything is working. Sure, looking like it. I could do some audio checks. Alrighty. Think we are good. Perfect. Okay. Just taking a quick peek around and gonna get the game set up. So I was going back and forth on what I wanted to do today a little bit. I've been doing a lot of story games and doing achievement chasing in those games. I just beat my first run of Silent Hill F, which I enjoyed it. Really good game. Had a lot of fun playing there. And I think I wanted to take a little bit of a break from story games for a little bit, just like a stream, before I hopped into what I think is going to be my next game, which is Resident Evil. And that's when I remembered that there's a game coming out tomorrow that I am really excited about. I've been waiting for EU5 now for about, a solid year. Like, I've been hyped up for its release ever since they announced that it was actually going to be coming out this year. Been following all the Tinto talks and watching my favorite content creators as they got to partake in all the betas. So, due to it coming out tomorrow, I figured, oh, why not just go play a Paradox game, and then I'll probably end up streaming EU5 when it releases to the general public. I actually just finished the download for the release tomorrow, a little earlier today, after I got off work. So, super excited. Probably going to play that as soon as the game unlocks, and that kind of led me to start thinking about, okay, what do I want to play first? And I was just thinking, I was like, oh, you know what I haven't done successfully? I haven't done the Healthy Man of Europe achievement successfully in Big 3. So I was like, okay, let's go do Healthy Man of Europe, and that'll lead into a really good transition to doing a Ottoman run as my first run for EU5. And I was like, okay, that makes sense. So I looked at the achievements, because they released a list of achievements like a couple days ago on what's gonna come out with EU5 right at the start, and I saw that they have an achievement called, what was it called? Something about the Glittering Home, I think it was called. Let me see if I can find it. City of Man's Desires, that's what it's called. Which is essentially an achievement for conquering Constantinople as the Ottomans. And I was like, okay, kind of a straightforward achievement, historical achievement too. Shouldn't be that much of a problem. And I figured, you know, Ottomans, this is like the period when they were growing most rapidly. Might be a real fun campaign to try out for my first one, especially for learning the game. I do know that I wanted to play an easier one because I do know achievements in EU5 are going to be locked behind Iron Man mode, which is what it is. I kind of like that in Vic 3 and CK3. They ungated it. Alright, looks like my game's up now, so I'm gonna switch over. So that means I'm gonna have to play through on probably gonna have to move some stuff actually now that I think about it. I'll see how bad it is. Move this stuff down here. I just realized like that the game UI is going to be a little in the way. I want to move some of my stream UI elements. Yeah, there we go. Move some things around. That should get things out of the way. But since EU5's achievements are going to be locked behind Iron Man mode, I definitely wanted to try an easier one. So that's why I kind of thought I'd play Ottomans first. Should be a really strong nation to start with. So today I'm going to go for the Ottoman achievement that I don't have. I'm going to hop right in. I'm going to try and do something a little cheeky for the start. I kind of wanted to showcase that as well. Something that I know you can do if you get a little lucky. I don't know if I'd call it an exploit per se, but... Alright, so introduction for anybody that may not be aware. Victoria 3, it's probably one of my favorite Paradox games presently. I really love the economy. I'm not going to claim to be the best at the game for sure. I'm definitely not like the generalist where I just have all of the math behind the game memorized. I love his videos though, and try to follow as best I can, but I am but a dumb guy and I stare at spreadsheets for a living, and do a lot of math for a living, so I don't try to take it too seriously. But we're going to be playing as the Ottomans, which, for anybody that's historically minded, you would know that this period of time is a very bad period for the Ottoman Empire. They're going through a period of decline at this point compared to their high point during the late Renaissance period. So coming into the Victorian era in the 19th century, they have a not emperor, that's the wrong word, my brain just blanked, but their their monarch starts to enact what are called the Tanzimat's, because at this point a lot of Europe's starting to make fun of them, and there's some political ads going about calling the Ottoman Empire the sick man of Europe, hence the title here, because a lot of their political and social structures are just decaying. I'm gonna accept this. In fact, just recently, like right before the start date of Victoria 3, Egypt fought a independence war against the Ottoman Empire, and achieved it, sort of, to where they got a lot of autonomy, and that became like a sticking point. They claimed a lot of land in like the Mesopotamian region here, a lot of present-day Jordan, Syria, Israel, Palestine, and of course all of Egypt. So that's like a sticking point in the Ottoman history, and kind of like the start of their downfall leading into World War I, where they were dissolved and became present-day Turkey. Big political adversaries at this point, France, because at this point France is doing a lot of expansion into northern Africa. As you can see, like they've got these little colonies, treaty ports in Mascara, Constantine, and Harabas, and they're gonna really push us for like Tunis and Tripolitania, and going for like the general Algerian region. Our other big adversaries are going to be Russia and Austria. Austria is going to have a lot of, depending on the update when you play this, but historically they're going to have a lot of contention with Prussia as Prussia begins to do the German unification path, where they're going to unite a lot of these states and then form, in history, Germany, the German Empire. Russia is going to be fighting us over the Caucasus region and the like Ukrainian, Romanian region. They're going to be pressuring us a lot in these areas. At least historically, that's what happened. But at the same time, they're going to be doing a lot of Central Asian pushing and fighting Great Britain in Central Asia. So it's a pretty bad point for the Ottoman Empire at this point of history. And my goal, the achievement, is called the Healthy Man of Europe, which is to become rank number 1 and have enacted over institutions. They don't show right now, but there's these institutions you can get one of which is healthcare, and is to have a level 5 healthcare institution. So I can showcase what that is once I get an institution, what that actually involves. But it's become world power number 1 with a level 5 healthcare institution is the achievement. I've never achieved both in the same run. I'm, as I said, pretty bad at this game, but that'll be my goal. So some pointers for like what you're going for. These Tanzimats I mentioned, they were like historical. It's a historical concept for the Ottomans. It's a period of reform, like social and political reforms that the Ottoman Empire went through, and you can kind of see them here. Sick man of Europe. So we have 30 years to pass the Tanzimats. If we do not pass enough Tanzimat, then effectively the Ottoman Empire is considered fallen, which historically they were like a mixed result. Like, you can think of it as like they passed some of the Tanzimats but not all of them historically, and it led to like some stability which kept them, like carried them to World War One, so like the early 20th century. But because they weren't able to reform enough, eventually social and political upheaval led to the complete dissolution of the Ottoman Empire. Present-day Turkey was all that was left, and then a lot of these lands, of course, after World War One, fell into British and French hands. Tripolitania, Tunis, those obviously broke away. Greece became much less imposed upon by their Turkic neighbors. So our goal is to pass as many of these Tanzimats as we can, and become as stable of a country as we can. So going into what those Tanzimats are, looking at our journal entry, all of these that are labeled as Tanzimat is kind of what we're going for. As you can see, one of the top ones is military expansion back into the Syrian region. So this will be going to war with Egypt, or in some way claiming these provinces in Egypt. And this is where part of my little cheekiness is going to come into play. We also have education reform, which is trying to increase our literacy. So presently, up in the top, you can see it's all covered. I'm just gonna hide some of these and reload the because I don't really need them, and they're kind of in the way. There we go. I just gotta remember to enable them. So up in the top, you can see our literacy rate is at 11.3%. Our education reform wants us to get up to 20%, or yeah, no, it wants to get us to 31%. Let's increase it by 20%, and then also have some functioning universities working, which will increase our ability to output qualifications, which is like people being able to do like more technical jobs. We also have to not have any secessionist movements occur. At this point, some hotspots, of course, being the my brain just like froze. The Balkans, like Romanians and Hungarians, of course, are very like, and Serbians are very like aggravated with their Turkic neighbors. We also have like Greeks and stuff in this area. You can see a whole lot of people that are not, let's see if I can, they are like prejudiced against, as you can see. Trying to find Serbians prejudiced against, like these peoples, they become very antagonistic if you're not careful, especially with your like social reform. So you want to not antagonize the peoples that you have that are not directly Turkic. The Turks, of course, are fine with the Ottomans being a accepted population within our empire, but all the other peoples that we control, they can very quickly become antagonistic and very much a problem if you're not careful, which is going to lead to us doing things like, you know, opening up who can vote, land reform, things like that, trying to increase standard of living. That's a big one. As you can see, we're kind of low at 6.8 right now. Army modernization, this will go hand in hand with the Egyptian Tanzimats. We'll want a stronger army to more easily handle the Egypt, and we're also going to want a stronger army to fight off predominantly Russia. They're going to be the one that we're going into active conflict the most with. And then bureaucratic reform, overhauling our tax reform and our how we structure our government administration. Not necessarily leaving the monarchy, but redoing, as you can see, getting out of hereditary bureaucrats would be the goal there. So that's kind of the main goals that we're going for as the Ottomans, trying to get those cleared up, ideally, as soon as possible. That's going to take about 2 decades or so. So starting off, I'm going to come in, promote social mobility is going to be kind of strong for us, at least on the literacy front. So in some of my higher education areas, higher population areas, I'm going to drop social mobility. I'm going to want to drop... I'm going off of a little bit of memory here, but this Northern Thrace, which is what this region used to be called, yeah, okay. It has pretty good wood and iron available to it, which will make it a good location for construction sectors, which is how we're going to be building everything. And for my tech, I'm going to go for... This is old. I haven't played in 1. What are we in? 10? 1.9 and 1.10. I think I last played earlier this year. I've been playing a lot of EU4 in anticipation of EU5, which is why I want to do Victory over EU4. It's been a bit since I last played. But going for stock exchange and empiricism for mapping on stock exchange, and then start working on influence maneuvers, because I'm going to need a lot of those, and then also just in general education reform. Try and get into public schools if possible, so I can, because if I can get public schools earlier, that's going to help me a whole lot with my literacy rate, which is going to help me then in turn with getting qualifications and getting better jobs, and just utilizing the population I have and trying to quell a lot of the separatism I'm going to have here in the Balkan region and then down here in Egypt. Let's see, so that's construction setup, technology setup. Let's go. I don't need these taxes at the moment, but I'm going to increase my taxation level, because I'm going to need that here in a second as my construction sectors come in. Let's see, anything else here? Nope. Okay. So the cheeky thing I'm going to be doing, so we have that Tanzimat with, or the cheeky thing I plan on trying to do, I should clarify. Hopefully it works. So we have that Tanzimat against Egypt where we want to reclaim the Syrian, Lebanon, Israeli area, present-day Israel area. So Palestine, Transjordan, Syria, Lebanon, and Aleppo, and Adana is what our first war with Egypt's going to be. What I'm going to do is, if you see, I showed it briefly, we have an open truce with Egypt right now that's going to last for 4 years, which is a very long time, and we really don't want to wait that long if possible. You kind of have 2 choices. You can do a whole lot of reforms, try and get geared up, and then go for what I would say. There's 2 ways I've tried this in the past. Either trigger an Egyptian war early, or protectorate Persia early. And ideally, you kind of do both. So what I'm going to try and do is get Egypt to break the truce themselves by attacking Ausa, which is an Ethiopian state that I can get to and that they border with. And hopefully what this will do is when I go try to annex Ausa, Egypt's going to come in on the side of Ausa asking for independence, and that'll give me an in to go to use my reclaim, because if you see, can I make the demand? No, I can't. So I have Casus Belli against let's see if I see it. No. I have Casus Belli against Egypt for returning these states that I have claims on that they took from us in the Civil War. So I'm going to use this Ausan War to take those states back from Egypt, hopefully. Let me go, actually, so that I can get some before I unpause. I'm going to promote this general so that my organization can start building up. And I don't think I want, if I'm remembering correctly, I don't want to actually go declare my interest. I don't want to actually upgrade my units yet, because what I'm going to be concerned about is scaring Egypt off too much. So I'm actually going to wait till the last second to upgrade my, because I can upgrade my infantry from irregulars to where are they, skirmishers? Or line infantry. Skirmish next, yeah. So I'm gonna hold off on doing that until Egypt actually joins the war, and they're kind of stuck in with me. I want them to be confident, because like with my army as it is right now, Egypt could grind me to a halt. But as soon as I upgrade my units, they're gonna get kind of blown away. So my goal is to pull Egypt into a war between me and Alsa, so that I can reclaim these states and then just go conquer Alsa, which gives me an Ethiopian end. And then shortly thereafter, my goal is Persia's going to start expanding into Herat, Makran, and Kandahar. Well, effectively Herat, Kandahar, and Kalat. Kalat is the overlord of Makran. But Persia's going to start expanding here. And whenever they declare one of these wars, ideally after I finish up this Egypt war, I'm going to join, probably on the side of Kandahar or Herat. I'm going to join with the war goal of protectorating Persia to keep this Afghan state alive. Afghan state's probably going to disappear, but then I'm going to conquer Persia, and then at that point I'm going to let Persia just kind of do whatever it wants in this region, supporting them as they expand into the Afghan states and just kind of help them fight off Russia, and then eventually, hopefully, break off the EIC/British Raj at some point. Speaking of which, I'm going to want to go ahead and start improving relations with Great Britain, because at some point I'm going to want to get a alliance with them, but not yet. I don't want too much power projection behind me for this war with Alsa. I think though, let me just stop. Oh wait, no, I have some subsidies, don't I? Let me go scan real quick. Yeah, my ports. Okay, I don't need that right now. I'm gonna need as much money as I can get here at the start. Is there anything else? Okay, I set my interest. I've set my social policy decrees. Got construction sectors and iron built up, which will last me a bit. Then I got stock exchange and empiricism, and then I'm gonna go ahead and queue up. Actually, let's see what spread I get first, because I'm probably gonna get a production spread. I think I'm not gonna start any politics yet. Oh, actually, there is something in politics I want to do. Do I have? Okay, I have a modernization movement. Great. I'm gonna be concerned about this absolutist movement here in a bit, but I don't want to spend too much authority. Actually, if I'm not gonna do anything yet, I'll unsuppress them later, here in a minute when I'm actually ready. I want to see if I get... So I'm looking to get like a peasant movement, if possible. Because between the modernization movement and the peasant movement, what I would like to pass early on is tenant farmers or homesteading. Ideally homesteading, but at worst tenant farms. And if I get the peasant movement, I think I should be able to get tenant farms, so they should support it. I think that's everything I need to do. So I think I'm gonna unpause now, go over a couple ticks, and then now we're gonna come into Alsa. Yep. Let's hope this works. So we're gonna come into Alsa. I'm gonna annex the country for 4.5 infamy. I'm gonna force the demand. As you can see, Egypt is pretty close, as well as a lot of the Ethiopian states, but Egypt's the one we care about. Pretty close to supporting them, and ideally they get swayed with that. They're close enough to get swayed, is the point. So hopefully we'll see here in a second that... Oh, I just got some spread. So while that takes over, what did I get spread? I got Jin. I'm ahead. It'd be ahead of time, but atmospheric is going to be useful. But I'm gonna have to... I might do atmospheric first, but I'm gonna have to go over to I have to get down to general staff, so I have to get these two reformed, not technologies. Oh, there we go. Egypt just sided with Alsa, which is perfect, real early. So I'm gonna pause. I'm a very slow player, I'm gonna be honest. But we're gonna essentially just return state all of these. I can keep taking over. The game's not, I'm only at 4 speed. And then I'm probably gonna go for, how much is, yeah, I don't have enough maneuvers. I get anxious whenever I'm not looking at the screen and actually, I don't do, where is my enforced money transfer? Give me all your money, please. Okay, so the goal is I've brought Egypt into this Alsan war, tricked them into it. Now I'm gonna, hopefully, they're stuck in. Ausa is confident at presently, and I've just gone and done all of my, I've done all of my return state quasi belli on Egypt, and we're gonna just like go send everybody. He has that many defense, right? Yeah. So I'm gonna just get ready for this war now, and we're gonna just first off Egypt and then go claim our Ethiopian country, which will give us a state. Ooh, there's my peasant movement. Perfect. So I'm gonna take this over to the peasant movement, make them happy, and then ideally, okay. I'm trying to remember what the trick here is. I think I can do this. Yeah. And hopefully that will get us enough to where I can actually pass. It's gonna be tight. And if I waited longer, I could probably do it, but ideally I just pass that without too much problem. This is gonna be a rough front over there, just because their organization is gonna be low, but I should be good enough, especially on this front up here. Where's my you? I'm gonna give you, okay, perfect. I have another armed forces, that's good. I'm gonna throw some more generals on this side so I can hopefully speed up that front and quickly march through this part of Egypt and get into the Lower Nile region. That'll be my ideal strat is to just blitz through here into Lower Nile, and then just as soon as I have the Lower Nile, since that is their capital, right? Yeah. As soon as I'm holding the Lower Nile, I'll auto-capitulate Egypt out of the war, enforce all of my demands on them, and then I can just go demobilize all of the rest of my army and just send like this 30 stack over to naval invade Alsa. And over the progress of this war, like since those return state claims are so low infamy, I should break through that infamy pretty easily. Let's see. What do I need to be worrying about right now? Nothing. Probably getting ready for... How far am I from here? Minus 20. Oh, a consideration on tenant farmers already. That's pretty great. Okay. I just need to... You know what I didn't do? And I feel so silly. It's kind of late. And I should have done this earlier. But... that's gonna start burning a lot of money. My armies are gonna get really expensive here in a second. But that's gonna increase my army projection. And since I did that so late, probably want the morale recovery. So I'm gonna go ahead and beef up my expenditure on army. So yeah, you can see, here's what I was talking about. Who are they going up against? That's Herat. So Persia's about to just curb stop Herat. And this is kind of what Persia does at the beginning of the game. They go beat up Herat, Kandahar, and Kalat. They usually, I see them frequently like take most of Makran, but they don't usually just take all of it, which I don't necessarily get. So Ideally, I catch Persia on the Kandahar War and Protectorate Persia at that point, which is just so strong. Because, like, where are they at? They're like several million, right? Yeah, they're almost 3 million GDP, so that's just like a big injection. And they're super easy to, like, to pacify, if that makes sense. To just keep calm throughout the, throughout, like, the game. So, getting them down from a Protectorate to a puppet is pretty easy. But you can see at this point, like, my adamant defense over here, as my organization has gone up, this front advantage is like neutralized almost. Ooh. Well, I don't really like a pop attraction, so I'll just take the 15. And at this point, Tenant Farmers is now over on the stall chance, so I should be getting slowly from here. Except advanced chance, yeah, I'm over 50% on positive result, which is great. Okay, appeared in the Empire and then immediately left. So what were you? Authoritarian. I don't really want that right now. I'm gonna go ahead and let you eat that popularity hit. So yeah, at this point, just kind of chilling through this war and watching my expenditures. I don't want this to get crazy because as a... like, I have to go check, but yeah, 9.6, pretty gnarly interest rate, so I don't want to let my debt get too explosive right now because my ability to like wrangle in my Constantine and Croatia, my ability to wrangle in like income is going to be severely impeded during the Sick Man of Europe. It won't be until I get a lot of my reforms, especially tax reform, that I'll be able to actually like handle like massive construction sector. So I'm gonna have to like go back and forth. I'm probably going to go to a very high tax level pretty early on. Standard living, it's just my navy. What else is going on? Oh, more interest is always good. Let me see, should be 3 more. Yeah, where do I want to go? 1 second, too many things are making noise. Emancipators. Which one are you? You're my intelligentsia, the modernizer. I don't like the 66% chance, so I'll probably just take the lower percent chance, but guaranteed. I'm not rolling the dice too much on that. I want this to pass fast. I don't want too many setbacks. Interest. I probably want to come over to the Andes. Probably want to Dixie, and where else? Indochina's tempting. Probably. Trying to think of where I want to go. I'm gonna want to come over into Oman early on. Like, I want to take Oman so I can get Zanzibar. I already have Persian. Hopefully that'll be... I'll go Grand Colombia. My fronts are stable at the moment. This one's like evened out at this point. We're just mowing through their min, which is great. And it looks like we're not progressing as fast as I would have liked. What do I have here? I don't really have any special maneuvers, which is fine. I haven't played with National Awakening, as I said a little bit earlier ago, so I actually have no idea how, like, I know that they add a lot of flavor around, like, ethnicities, and, like, causing uprisings and stuff. I don't know what exactly... Oh, what the... Oh. What? Sorry, 1 second. Oh, what was that? That's so crazy. Okay. Bolivia and North Peru are going to war. What? Why is Hungary here? Transylvania's in the game? What? Oh, that's so funny. Poor Austria. Okay, I guess Austria's not gonna... They're all in one government. They're all in, like... Okay, so they're... Okay, it's a crown land. What is a crown land? What is this? Administrative region. Are they all crown lands? Okay. That's so interesting. Wait, so is it straight annex? Okay. So they have like a social upheaval and go into, so this is like going back to Two Crowns era, except with Croatia and Slovenia and then Transylvania as that's so interesting. Okay. I didn't know that was a thing. That's so like is Britain about to blow up? Or I saw that about the home counties, which would be like down here. But they didn't blow up. Interesting. Is that going to be a problem I have to worry about, especially with like the Balkans, right? That's probably a problem. Let's see. Oh, probably irritate the rural folk, because they're sort of happy right now, but they're not powerful. So it'll be a minimal impact there. Okay, at this point, I've stabilized this front. They're not winning here. I've got all of my claims under my control, so Egypt should start ticking down in war support. Yeah, negative war support. And I'm gonna have lower Nile, which is gonna just blow up their war exhaustion here in a second. But at this point, I'm reclaiming the parts of Tripolitania that they took, and you know, at this point, it's gonna be pretty short war. In regards to what's going on over here. Oh, wow. Bolivia's blowing up. What the heck? Wow. Things are super aggressive here. Mexico won the Texas War. So that'll be interesting to see. Okay. I'm just gonna have to, like, watch the world, because this world is acting a whole lot different than it did when I think the last time I played was like 1.7, or 1.8, probably I think it was 1.8, because we're in 1.10 now, right? Oh, we're in 1.11. I missed so many updates. They released a lot this year. Belgium being all like, hey, can you help us with Prussia? Unfortunately for you, I'm probably gonna, if Prussia goes Northern Federation, especially with Austria blowing up like that a little bit. I don't know what that actually does to Austria. If that has any real impact on Austria, I'm definitely gonna just, like, side with Prussia and use Prussia against Russia. So, sorry, Belgium. Let's see. I don't really want the lower standard of living. I think I want the bureaucracy hit. I think the bureaucracy hit makes the most sense, because I have a pretty high success chance rate. And this will just make it even better. And now I'm at like 70%. I just need to... Yeah, shut up. I don't even know if do I care to? Sure, why not? And I'll just use that. Okay, so there goes Egypt. So I'm gonna demobilize most of my armies except for you, and there's our first hands event completed in the first year and a half of the game. Easy. And then you're gonna come and do a naval invasion of Alsa. That's a little long, but that's what it is. Okay. Noble privileges, that's rude. Let me just see what's going on. Okay. Stall percent chance just skyrocketed. Stupid local governors. I brought you into the government. Am I stable? No, I'm not stable. Sucks to suck. I guess I'm on a coin flip now with tenant farmers. Hopefully that comes through. But there we go. We got a first year war with Egypt, and now I should be ready. Hopefully I get manpower recovery, but whenever Persia goes after Kandahar, you can see like they took everything but one state in Karat. So that they have like a reclaim like return state on the state of Herat. And then I think it's Bampur that they have the return state on. So whenever they go for Kandahar here in probably like the next year or so, I'm going to side with Kandahar and Protectorate. Persia, ideally. What did I need to do? I'm bureaucracy negative now. I'm getting low, so I'm probably gonna come in and build a couple of government admins. Not too many. I just need to get enough. Oh, easy coin flip. Get dunked on. Local governors. Must suck to suck. We should be capitulating Alsa here in a second, which will let us go into Persia whenever they start their next war. Let's see. Ooh. I don't want that. I don't want that interest group pop attraction. Like, getting them off of... Getting them a little happier wouldn't hurt. It's not like the trade unions are gonna do anything in the next, like, 50 years. What's the population of Ankara? 1.0, yeah. How many laborers are there? Because that 2% radicals could bring a lot. .2% of 261, which is like, what, 4,000? That's not that bad. I can do with 4,000 radicals. I already got 2 million. What's another 4,000? Yeah, and that literally halved my stall chance. Like, that's ridiculous, but... Alright, how's the naval invasion going? Hurry up. It's gonna be a minute. No, this is great. Perfect start. Exactly what I wanted. We got Egypt into a war. They're transferring us, like, 12,000. It's probably less than 12,000 now, but... Oh no, it is 12,000. They're transferring us 12,000 pounds. We're still negative 10,000. A lot of that's because I went negative on my bureaucracy, so I just lost a lot of my ability to tax my people. I'm gonna want to come in shortly after this, and I know that... Where's road maintenance? I'm gonna need road maintenance here. Okay, there goes Alsa. I'm probably gonna pull off social mobility. I'm gonna do road maintenance there to increase infrastructure, because I know infrastructure is a massive problem for northern Braids when you start throwing stuff. Ooh. Both of those are great. I think I go for this. Yeah. So now I'm at like almost 80. Was that 80% chance on positive? Okay. So I have Alsa as a state now. I don't want to get into a war because Persia should be... I just need to think for a second. I have 0 infamy, which is what I'm trying to think of what I want to do next. Does... That does give me infamy. Let me go check my puppets real quick. Subjects. Egypt has high... And so does Moldavia, so yeah, I don't want to irritate them. But I can take care of that later. So where do I want to go? Do I go beat up Bolivia? Can I get an alliance with England? Let me see. I can. Okay. What would I do? Do I go for military assistance? And then... What else would you like? Anything here? No subventions? I could do no subventions for you on clothes. 92% chance. I need 3 more. No tariffs on clothes. Easy. 322. Yeah, I can do that. Yes, please get me into an alliance with England. Canterbury Protocol, and I'm probably going to use them to go beat up Bolivia. Maybe. Diplomatic demands make protectorate? Probably, right? That feels like a smart thing. Ooh, liberal movement. Liberal movement. Liberal movement. Yes, please. I don't have a lot of authority. Let me pass this land reform act, and then I'm bolstering that like nobody's business. Okay, material waste is gone. That's good. That was big bone in my big thorn in my side. Big bone. Peru's big. Peru unified. Okay. Argentine Confederation. This is interesting. Do I go for Peru or Bolivia? Who has more GDP? Peru is at nearly 1 million. They're both about 1 million. Pops. Peru is better on pop and literacy. So I think I'd maybe go Protectorate Peru. That's kind of what I'm thinking. Let's see. Opium War has not kicked off, or did it? They win? They've not won. They don't have a truce. I didn't actually pay attention. Bolivian Confederates collapsed. Okay. I didn't pay attention to what England's response was, but I might go to war for Peru. The other option would be go to war for Oman. And what I would probably do there is annex for 20. I kind of want to save my infamy for... but I don't have infamy. Does England want to side with me? Minus 70? Who would side? Austria would. I don't like that. If I go for Peru... Does England side? They don't. And Ecuador and Bolivia side with Peru. I don't know. I'm just gonna let the game run for a second while I think. I need to build up stuff. Either trade or... I want to see what happens on this tick, actually. I think that's kind of my play. I have a few government admins coming in, and then I'm probably gonna want some wood. I'm gonna have to increase taxation here in a second, probably. Oh, I can lower. I forgot I had that high. Just another 5k, which will take me up to near balanced. Source of insurrection. I think I don't need that into me. Okay, let's see what happens on this tick of tenant farmers. If it passes, and I can swap around my suppression and bolstering, then we're gonna go probably for Peru, I think. Would be my play. Okay. Yeah, let's go swap. I'm gonna take it off the peasants, put it onto liberals, and come in. So what do I need? I need currency standards and off of traditionalism. And I can get to interventionism. I have... So who's against? Local governors. So I need to make the local governors happy. How do I make the local governors happy? Or just shut them up? I'm trying to think. What is the play? Where do I go? If I enact free trade, who likes free trade? Which movement? Modernization movement likes it. Maybe I get the modernization movement. Because you guys like that, and then you also like interventionism. The absolutists hate that. They're not strong, so I'm not too concerned about them. But maybe what I do is I go say I'm gonna do free trade and then stop it, which is gonna irritate the modernization movement. And it doesn't give me enough. I don't know if that didn't increase those odds at all. So this is mostly from the land governors. I need to do something that'll make them happy, because I think anything that goes against them is just going to immediately fall apart at the seams. So what would they like? Let me go look at their movement real quick. Or group. What do you guys want? You want local policing? I don't really want local policing. You'd be fine with dedicated police force though, so maybe I go for that. Which, yeah, that makes them happy. If I can get through that, I have a massive debate chance, but if I can get that, if I can get dedicated police force, make them happy, that should make it to where I can come in and hopefully they're still opposed to it. I need to shut the absolutist up. Liberals, you're not enough right now. I need to suppress the absolutists. I need them to... You guys become angry though, please. That would be nice. Because then that'll give me some push to get out of... Actually, what do I even want you guys for? You guys would help me get out of... You don't want multicultural, but you have exclusion, right? You have wealth voting, landed voting. Elected bureaucrats, that's useful. Okay, they do have exclusion. Cultural exclusion would be good. That'll help me get more accepted pops. Who can I bring into my government? Maybe that's what I should have checked. Who here accepts? I don't think any of you guys are really useful. Just what? What's that? Right? I'll check that in a second. So once I have the ability to, I can use the Sunni Ulema to get public health insurance. Which would be good. What about the armed forces? Professional army. 1 second, please. I didn't realize I was running time, and I'm bad at multitasking. I probably paid for it, right? 810. Not that bad. I'm at minus 400. Or do I go for the 1600? I probably just pay the 1600, right? 2000. And I have... How much in reserves? I don't know. It's not that much time. 2 years. I'll go for it though. Okay, I need to go back to this. Okay, what are we looking at? Anti-strike laws, right? Dedicated police force. They like that. They like cultural exclusion. So they'll be good. They like per capita taxation. So bringing the armed forces into the government's probably a good move. It causes a little bit of stability. But the odds of dedicated police force just went up. And then that should also help with... It doesn't help with the traditionalism. What does it help with? It'll help here whenever I can, but I need to get out of traditionalism. Ah! Stupid. Local governors. I'm making you happy. You should be happy. I know you're not happy because I got rid of serfdom. But you should be happier because I'm trying to make this a better country for all of us, including you. No infamy, which is a problem. Peru, that's where I'm going. I'm doing it. Make protectorate. What would it take? You're not that far. I could probably sway Britain. And only Ecuador would support them, with Bolivia being a soft maybe. I'm gonna do it. So I have annex, and I could sway I can probably sway at minus 24. I can almost certainly sway Britain with the called ally. We'll see. Wait for it to take over, and I can. Do I do it? I probably do it. That'll keep Brazil off my back. Order restored. Allah Sakir. I'm gonna... So nobody's gonna join them at this point. Do I? No, I don't need to. Do I go for investment rights? 1.4 infamy? Not that bad. Maybe. That's tempting. Yeah, I do it. Make primary too. Okay, and then you guys only have like 7 units, right? And so I'm probably gonna do it with my 22. Gotta wait. Got it. I mean, realistically, I could just do this with... Oh, you can go back to base. Stock exchange is done. Great. Go sit there. You're gonna be nice and just pass? Oh, that's dumb thick. 90%, 99%. Oh, I'm so glad that's gonna pass quickly. That means I should be able to very quickly get into... Okay, so I'm halfway done, at this point, halfway done with the Sick Man of Europe already, and we're only barely like 3 years into the game, which is just insane pace. I'm gonna come in, I'm gonna want to overlord actions. I'm gonna want to, I need to think, probably spend some of my political influence to just like slowly try and win over. What can I do with you guys? Nothing right now. I could, maybe. I just want to calm down. No, I don't want to hurt my legitimacy. Let's see. So, probably rural folk. Okay. I think this is what I want going on right now. My literacy rate's not moving at all, unfortunately. Who is this man? Armed Forces Authoritarian? Yeah, you guys are sort of happy. Is it 3 or 5? 5? You're nowhere near becoming influential. So I think I'm fine making you unhappy for now. That's okay. Man, I'm so excited for tomorrow. Tomorrow's gonna be great. I'm already, like, it's been like 6 months since I last played this and I'm having a blast. And, ooh, EU5's so, gonna be so great. That's okay. We'll let you in. We don't mind a little anti-Russian. Start the naval invasion. We don't mind a little anti-Russian sentiment inside the Ottoman Empire here. Okay, so that'll be. Oh, actually, you know, having a little bit extra wouldn't hurt. I was about to say that's probably fake, anyways. Ooh. Let me think. Tools are getting expensive. I need tooling workshops. Which I would definitely want to do after... Which I definitely want to do... Drop 5 of those in there. I'm trying to think. What do I need to do? More interest. I would do... Okay. Egypt has a truce with me, so they can't directly declare war on me. So I'm not worried about them. But... forget how much liberty desire it is, but I don't want Moldavia, I don't want any of the, like, Romanian, I don't want any of the Balkan countries to, like, break out on me. So even though I can turn Tunis into a puppet, is that really what I want to do? Right now, I forget how much it is. By 10? Where does that put Moldavia? At 78. I need to see Moldavia take down to 65 at least before I do that. Oh, you're so rude. Who is against Kunduz? Howdy howdy. Welcome to the stream. Thanks for popping in again. Changing it up from a story game to going for an achievement in Victoria 3 today. Okay. That's just Kunduz and Kyrgyzstan. So I'm not too worried about that. I thought that, for a second I thought that was Persia, and I was like, nope, don't want that. Already doing that. Yes, please. Who does it hurt? Is that armed forces? No, I want you happier. You play many Paradox games by chance, or this is your first time kind of like looking at one? Perfect. I'm playing this because I'm just getting all sorts of hype for tomorrow. I finished Silent Hill actually. I finished the first run, that is, but it's gonna take like 5 runs to get all the achievements in the game, so I'm gonna take it slow. I'm gonna do that over, to be honest, probably a few months. Because that's a whole lot of the same game to play back to back. Because there's an achievement for every single ending, so you have to play it back to back, which I don't mind too much when the game's short, but that took me like 12 hours to do. I imagine it will be a little faster since I know what I'm doing. So, the premise of the game is essentially like, think of it as like a really complex version of Risk. So it's a map game where so I'm playing as the Ottomans. I'm in control of the Ottoman Empire. You can think of me as like the overarching empire itself. I'm playing as the country. There are populations and stuff within the country that like influence what's going on. So for instance, if you look here in interest groups, going into politics, I have all of these like groups of people that have their own leaders and then their own like population support. Like if I click on the intelligentsia, you can see like aristocrats support them a whole lot, bureaucrats are like the next population. So like there's all this stuff that influences what you can do as a country and like what is permissible, and your goal is to like increase your power, projection within the world, increase your like economy, make big number go bigger. So right now I fought a war with Egypt. If you don't, from a historical standpoint, Egypt owned a lot of this land all the way up to like present-day Syria after a civil war. So I reconquered that land, took an Ethiopian state, and now I'm going to war with Peru to make them into a protectorate where they have to give me money, ideally to get the like rubber reserves later on. I'm going for an achievement in the game called the Healthy Man of Europe. At this point of history, the Ottomans were kind of made fun of and called the Sick Man of Europe because they were like falling apart. So we're doing these things called tanzimats, which is like a political and social reform to like rebuild the country and like get it stable again, where it's not just going to tear itself apart. Because like historically, as we entered the 20th century, the Ottomans were like super politically and socially like unstable. And during World War I, of course, there was like the Turkic like rise up, where like modern day Turkey arose, and then all the Balkan states kind of broke free. Egypt became its own nation, and then like the Arabian area outside of Anatolia like fell apart and became like owned by England and France. So ideally, we are going to stop that from happening, and I'm going to become big strong man of Europe instead. So that's kind of my goal right now. So leveraging wars, I've got England as an ally right now. I'm going to use them to fight probably Russia a whole lot. Russia's, at this point, as they're doing like the Caucasus, they're trying to push into Anatolia from the Caucasus region and the like Romanian region. So I'm going to go to war with them later on. Probably go to war with Russia Austria at some point. And I'm probably going to use Prussia, who's probably going to form Germany maybe at some point. Use them as an ally in those wars. But that's kind of like the geopolitical state of the world at this point. So I'm going to be doing a lot of like the big thing in this game is like markets, trading, economy, and then managing like all of your resources to wage effective wars. Did I get an instant landing? That sure looks like I got an instant. No, I didn't. Okay. I'm going to be leveraging like economic and military power to try and recreate the Ottoman Empire, subjugate Egypt once again, and then challenge France's incursions into northern Africa, because right now they've got treaty ports in Mascara, Constantine, And eventually they're going to want to come for Tunis. Ideally, I own most of the Algerian region at some point after beating back France. My big rivals here are going to be mostly England and Russia. If I can fight back Russia enough, eventually I'm going to turn on England, hopefully break off the Raj from them when it forms. So that'll hurt them a lot. I don't use Facecam because, well, I don't have a good camera. I was actually kind of like messing around with like some stuff in Blender, and I was contemplating making a little like 3D model for like, not necessarily like a VTuber stuff, but in essence like a VTuber, I guess. Because I've always been interested in like 3D animation. So I thought that'd be kind of a fun little project. So that might be something I do at some point. But no face cam because, honestly, just no camera. I've never really liked face cams. Even in content that I watch. I could take it or leave it. But maybe if I got enough interest one day and people are just like hammering away, it's like, hey, can we see your face? I'd be like, fine. I don't think there's anything. Ooh, that's exactly what I wanted. So one thing I'm gonna do now, Prussia is entering a war. It's probably on, is that Kalat? Yeah, Kalat. So they're going to war with Kalat and Macron here. And what I'm gonna use this war for is, one of the things I should be able to do, see Kalat is scared of Persia because Persia's much stronger than them, 9 units versus 46. I'm gonna come in and say, hey, Kalat, if you let me turn Persia into a protectorate, then I'll try and help you stay alive. So that's what I'm gonna do whenever I can. I'm just gonna go stomp Persia. And that's like they're like a 3 million GDP nation, so that'll be a real strong addition to my economy. It's gonna be expensive infamy-wise, but I've got plenty to spend, it looks like. It'll probably be about 20 infamy, if I remember correctly. So now that I can go in, I'm gonna go ask for war goals. Ooh, that's rude. I will not... How far are you from it? 8. Let's see. Ideological differences in our governments. I'm gonna see what they're looking like. There's a decent chance I should be able to make them... So they're land governors. Which I could probably sneak the local governors in real quick. No? Yes. You would. Perfect. Just let me squeeze in there real quick. Thank you. I appreciate it. Honestly, I don't know. I mean, first I'd have to get like a good camera, because I don't want it to be some like grainy 480. I think like the camera I have presently, wherever it is like a 480p camera. It's real crappy. It's like from early 2000s. So I'd have to go get something a little cleaner that would actually like be worth it. So if I'm gonna be showing my face, I'm gonna at least like do my best to make myself look presentable. Get you guys out of here. But like I'd like to play around with the 3D model little thing a little bit, see how much I could like see if I can make that work at all. And then maybe like a year or so, once I don't want to go spending a whole lot of money on equipment, especially so early on. It's just hard to justify spending, like, I'd rather spend money on things like, honestly, things like art, like art for emotes, or like, because I like emotes, or art for like alerts and stuff. But I think that stuff's just kind of fun, a lot more fun than going and buying a camera to see my face. I don't think I have the... I'm not ugly, I wouldn't say that, but I wouldn't say that there's too much to really bother seeing. If that makes sense. So I'd rather spend stuff on things that, like, people, like viewers like you, would be able to use. I think that's a much more enjoyable experience to focus on first. You... Oh, wait, no, you're advanced round. I was about to say, are you on defensive? Why are we not pushing? Probably just so slow because of supply lines. Somebody here is advanced. I don't think I want reckless advance. More interest, more interest. Don't mind if I do. But I'll kind of like vibe it out. That's kind of my whole thing. Like as it makes sense, I'm gonna change things up, add things in, and like just depending on what people want, really. I'm just kind of here to have a good time and play games and just show people that like anybody can get whatever achievements and just kind of have a good time with people is kind of my goal. I don't want to say I'm not taking it seriously, but I'm not here to like freak out about it, I guess. I don't know the best way to describe that. It's a weird mentality, but I don't really know where I want to drop this. Maybe Iberia. Start getting an interest there. I should pretty easily. Why is your organization so low? Supply shortage. Oh, because I don't have enough. I mean, it'll be fine. It's just not ideal. Obviously, being so far away with no supply. Ooh, that's a delicious. That's delicious. Okay, so now I'm at war with Persia. This will be a pretty easy war, honestly. I do need to work on my military supplies. It's something I really need to start working on, because honestly, 11,000 kinda rough. So I might go drop a arms industry. Hood of Indigar and an artillery. Just to get that started. Set up paper import. I can do that. Who do you belong to? Armed Forces. Honestly, I don't mind it. Yeah, go ahead. You guys are good to me. What else do I got going on? Peruvian War is going fine. We occupy half the land. I got Tripletania there. That's what I was... So I was like... I was working on it. I've been like playing with it. I've never done animation. As for like where I got the art, I reached out to somebody and asked them if they could make it, pay them a little bit of money, because I didn't mind. As I said, I don't mind spending money on like art assets that people are going to be directly looking at all the time. So I paid somebody for the profile pic and stuff, and they did a really good job. I was really happy. And I was going to use it as like a reference for building out a 3D model that I was going to use for like animating that avatar. So that was exactly what I was thinking of doing, is just like using this image that I got as like a reference, because I do a lot of 3D modeling for my job. I've just never done like the 3D animation side and like trying to create like animation out of it, and like doing I've never done like rigging or anything of that sort, like UV shading inside of Blender, so I thought that'd be a fun little learning exercise. And I thought it would create a cool little like experience for anybody that pops in as well, so I thought it'd be like a good double whammy that allows me to go learn something new and provide something useful for my stream. Reduce the price of paper, which means I kind of want to subvet the imports, right? Not too much. And then I want to tariff exports. But what I need is... I need a trade center. Do trade centers provide infrastructure? No. But they provide urbanization. So I probably trade center to Krusi Trakia. And I probably throw that to the top. So I'm gonna want to get that built up as fast as possible. Did I forget iron frame buildings? Are there construction sectors? Buildings. Are there construction sectors in here? I don't see any. I'm not looking in the right place. There's barracks in here. There is a construction sector. Get rid of that. Dissidents. Who are you? Are you the authoritarian? I really don't want you. But I don't want... How happy are you guys? You're 12. Is patriotic fervor... It's 8. Okay, that's an easy decision. I'm not messing with an authoritarian right now. Thank you very much. That is... Why is your Oh, supply shortage, right. Yeah, I really need to get those weapon factories going. It's okay, but... Oh, England came to help? EIC coming to Peru just to smack the Peruvians. That's kind of funny. They're also helping out up here. Oh. Alright. Yeah. Thanks for letting me know. There we go. I lowered it by several decibels. And they don't... The person that did my 3D art didn't mention that they did not mention doing 3D... that did my profile art. They didn't mention anything about doing 3D art. So I don't think they'll be able to help me with that. I see, it's that notification. Let me go turn that down. I can turn that notification sound down. Let's see. Sound effects. Interface. Turn that down. And ambient down, probably. There we go. That should... I just saw it peak. Thanks for mentioning that. I kind of don't want him to step down. Let me go check what would you guys spawn? Forget how to check that. But if he left... Leader, okay, here it is. Yeah, no, I don't want... I have no reason to want an authoritarian right now, so I'm just gonna... We're gonna go with loyalist. Also, why'd you leave that? Whatever. That is what it is. But they do make emotes. I did ask about that, so I'm probably gonna work with them to make emotes as well. Did I finish the Peruvian War? I did. You can come back to the headquarters now. I don't need you sitting out there. Let's see. This Persian War should wrap up pretty quickly here in a second. How's my tech going? I'm getting Atmosphere Engine. 5 years. It'll be 1845 when that finishes, and then I'll have 2 years for Napoleonic Warfare. Is that worth it? Probably. What else do I need? I need currency standards. That's like something I need. So I'm probably gonna do currency standards after Napoleonic Warfare, or maybe I'll do it before. I'll have to decide whenever I get closer. But yeah, I'm still trying to like storyboard out. I say storyboard. I'm trying to plan out some of the ideas that I have for emotes, and once I get that done, I'll be commissioning that same person again to get that work done. Because I mean, I did some stuff, but they're all kind of junky. They're a little janky. I'm not gonna lie. Definitely need some more love. More love than my rudimentary pixel art skills can accomplish. I am blowing through money right now. Okay, there's dedicated police force, which is delicious. I still can't get... It's because of those darn local governors. What can I do to make you guys happy? Without... You can go for public schools. Oh, that's actually... I forgot, I got empiricism. We're going for public schools. Michele is gone. Okay. Okay. No, I'm feeling good. I'm feeling good. This is good. We're in a good state right now. You guys can come back home. I don't know why you're sitting in Great Britain's little colony there. Because I'm on full speed, that's why. When did I hit 1? You guys were already coming home. But we got Persia's capital, because Mazandaran should be their capital, right? It's not. What's the capital? Oh, Iraq. Okay. Silly me. Okay, so we're on a 77% chance of positive result for public school. We're gonna be the smartest country in the world. Ignore the literacy rate barely climbing at all for the past 4 years. Honestly, I'm so happy. This is like the best start I've gotten on a Persia run. Not Persia, on an Ottoman run. Actually, speaking of Persia run, when the DLC, when the update for the Great Game came out, I did do a Persia run, and that was honestly a blast. Like, I did the, like, expand into delicious. And just like a boom. Well, I'm playing Victoria 3. I should say Victoria 3 in the stream. Yeah, Victoria 3. Yeah. I'm playing Victoria 3 because that was the Victoria game that I got introduced to, because Victoria 2 is a bit of a dated game. Like, when did it come out? I say dated, it's not that old. 2010. And can you even get the original Victoria? I don't even know if you can get the original Victoria anymore. Oh, you can. No. Yeah, you can. It's on a... They released an older one. But here, let me see if I can... If you look it up in Steam, you'll probably see why I don't play it. I don't own it. Not really super interested in getting it. Let me see if I can get a window cap of this. Window capture. Window capture. Create new. Select a window. Steam? Steam. Let me show you real quick. It's... Ignore the, like, jankiness of this, but there. So you can see, very old. So that's Victoria 1. Victoria 2 is not as bad, but honestly, like, a lot of people kind of trash on, like, the flavor of Victoria 3. But I think it's a fun and beautiful game, and I've enjoyed it a lot. So that's kind of why I started with Victoria 3, and honestly, I've had a good time with it. I'll probably go back and play Victoria 2 and Victoria 1 at some point. I don't even know if they have achievements. I've never checked. But I don't even have all the achievements in Victoria 3, so I have plenty of game left to play. But yeah, they don't have achievements. So I don't really, like, besides, like, the posterity of, like, just going and playing the previous games, I don't have much of a reason to go play the old ones, because I like this game a lot. It's been a blast. And, I mean... It's kind of the same reason, like, I wouldn't go play... I have Crusader Kings 3 now. I used to play Crusader Kings 2, but I don't need to play Crusader Kings 2 anymore, because I have CK3. And then I'll probably still play EU4, because I have a lot of runs I want to do in EU4, but once EU5 comes out, I'm probably going to play most of EU5. So, it's just one of those things, like, when the new game comes out, they usually add so much, like, depth to the mechanics in the new game that it doesn't make much sense to go back. Okay, so I have plenty of infamy to just kind of, like, let it burn out at this point. What I do need is a new government admin building, because my bureaucracy, once again, is slipping. So I get 2 of those down. Let's see, what else? What is my next play? I've got Egypt a little bit tamed. We've got a treaty for a little bit. I got Persia, which is perfect. My laws are coming together. I think what I need, I mean, first off, is to buy more guns. Not buy more guns, but get more guns. I need to also get paper down for that. I need to... What do I do? North German has begun in Saxony. I still don't know what that means exactly. Reaches 25 fervor. Political movements with this culture have a greater pop attraction. Interesting. Also, that's a delicious... I hope that sticks. That's probably fake. It is fake. Discipline and punishment. Probably just to upset you guys. Is that 5 or is 3? I think I'm fine with that. Less enactment time, especially with my authority getting a little lower. Who's fighting here? Egypt and France. Excuse me? What is this war? Investment rights. Well, you silly fool, you should have brought me in. That's okay. Let me go check my subjects. Egypt again, I don't care about, but okay, Moldavia's low enough. I'm going to puppet Tunis. And Moldavia was the highest one, and they're still at 65, so I'm good. Okay, where are we at? My favorite one. I messed with like color correction stuff on there and just like shifted the color gradient. And then like, not gonna lie, but like getting the lettering right on that one, on the like Aquila, for some reason just took me so long, it's not even funny. But 25 is my lucky number, that's why 25 is the number I used for the Legion number. Trying to figure out like what do I need this to go down, which means I need to produce more paper, honestly. Okay, 14 infamy is kind of a lot. I don't know if I want to... I'm fine being a coward. You guys are still going to support me a little bit there. But I don't want the extra 14 infamy, because even with my high influence, I'm still not quite burning enough. I need paper. I need to get started on paper reduction. Who has a lot of wood right now? I mean, Northern Thrace, but I really don't want that. Is that in Ayed? No, it's in Huda Vindigar. Okay. I might go in Huda Vindigar and make... Really, should be getting concerned over... I need to see price of wood. Where is it cheapest right now in my country? Albania. I might go into Albania to make it. Huda Vindigar is pretty cheap, but I don't want to build too tall in Huda Vindigar. Crete isn't owned by me. So I'm looking at Trabzon or Albania, probably. And they are producing an extra 60 in Albania. And an extra... Okay, yeah, no, it's Trabzon. Trabzon is where I'm going to make these paper factories. Paper mills. I'm gonna build 2 of them. That'll get me... How much paper? It's 80 paper. And what does that get me? I am short 250. So emotes, I'm planning on trying to get them in the next like couple weeks. I told the artist that I was working with that I wanted to like come up with a few more ideas on what I wanted. They're gonna be like Roman themed, because as most people that play Paradox games are, I am a Roman history nerd. And then as for YouTube, I haven't been able to put much there yet, but there should be a link inside the like bio on the channel page. let's see. Yeah, it's there. But it's my username's the same as it is on Twitch. So my goal with YouTube is I'm going to be trying to post a lot of like achievement guides. Like I think I've said this sometimes during the Resident Evil streams that I did. I'm going to be trying to create like the PSN profile version of on YouTube, like video form of that, with like video guides on how to actually get the achievements. Because sometimes some of the descriptions, well, I left PSN profile, sometimes I'm a visual learner. Oh, I probably irritate the church. Actually, do I get Pious Fiction from that? No, that's -5. But I'm gonna get kind of close. Actually, they'll be happy with public school passing. They will like that. They approve of it. For now, at least. So I should be fine. I just kind of need to chill on my infamy for a little bit, because I'm getting a little too close to being, like, -50 is the next mile marker. When it's like, I think it's notorious or something, and people get very angry with you at that point. And Russia is most likely to just outright attack me. I'm gonna push one of these paper mills up. I got the cotton gin right. Let me go check my PMs. I haven't been checking those. I probably want to go... I have tools, but I don't have enough tools. Let me go back up to iron. Okay, no, I need the atmospheric engine. I forgot I didn't have that yet. Okay, I'm doing wrought iron tools. Sweeteners might be worth it. More groceries, cheaper food. Not that much cheaper food. That's barely any cheaper. But probably good, because then it'll give me extra food for, liquor's good. But liquor's dirt cheap right now, I don't need more liquor. Let's see, I'm just trying to think, like, what do I need? What do I need right now? I'm not really sure what the answer is. Meat might be good. It's expensive. But tools are expensive. I need okay, no, I need better tools. I need steel tools, or to finish constructing. Okay, I'm gonna build in Hudavindigar some tooling workshops as well. That'll be my next little project, because between tools, paper, and iron, I need atmospheric engine to finish up is really what I need. But that's gonna be another little bit. Let me go my power block. How are we doing? How's my influence? Pretty low. I need to work on building influence with, like, Nedged, probably. Can I get investment rights? And I say I will give you trade privileges and military assistance. Actually, I don't even need to give you that. I don't want to give you military assistance. Do you want any subventions? No. I'm trying to think of what could make them happy that would make me happy. Probably get independence, like, right? That's dumb easy. Like, at that point, I don't even need... Cost me 37. That's not that expensive. And then I probably want to try and do the same thing for you guys. Yeah. And that should start pushing influence on you guys. I want to see... Influence. Leverage. What do we push to? We push to 439, which I think that's enough. Okay, so I'm gonna slowly absorb. How much longer do I need higher cohesion? Oh, cohesion's gonna be a pain in the butt. I need to make Persia happier with me, is what I need to do. Which means I need to improve relations. That's really what I need to be doing. I'm fine irritating Egypt for now. Oh, you guys are annoying. You're marginalized. No, you're influential now. Ooh. I don't want to irritate you guys too much. So I'm going to take the enactment time hit, and maybe I come in and I say, my literacy is going to go up, so I might come in. I'm still building, I mean, that's in Trabzon, but I'm still building a whole lot for now in Northern Thrace, so I'll come back to that and move. It's going alright. How you doing, Annie? I'm just doing some Victoria 3, playing as the Ottomans, bringing back the Ottoman Empire from its decline. Going for an achievement called Healthy Man of Europe, which requires me to get number 1 power, number 1 rank, and level 5 institution in education. Health insurance. As for Mors Arena, that is a name. My next stream will be on, will actually be tomorrow. I plan on playing EU5 tomorrow. I'll probably be playing for a little bit longer, about an hour and a half, I think. I usually play till 10 o'clock Central Time. And Mors Arena came from really nowhere. I was just kind of like looking for a name that kind of like flowed, so I like flipped through my Latin dictionary from when I was taking Latin, and I was like, you know what's a really edgy name? Death Sands. Sands of Death. And I was like, okay, then I'm gonna do Mors Arena, because arena, beyond meaning like arena, it also means sands. It's like sand pit. So that's where that came from. No real reason. It just sounded cool to me, and I was taking Latin at the time, so that's what I did. It's kind of a silly story, but I like the name and I've kept it since. Okay, let's see. And Annie's been watching for a little bit now. Stuck through a lot of the Silent Hill F streams, which I appreciate. I'll go for the slider enactment chance. I don't really want to deal with... Okay. Let's see, what else can I do? Probably go into Serbia and start improving relations with some of my other puppets. And at some point I'm gonna want you to be happier too. Okay. I need to make more ports for more envoys, or convoys. Annie's actually the one that did the profile picture and stuff. And we'll probably be doing the emotes whenever I actually remember to get my concept art over. It's just been really hectic at work recently. But one of these days I actually will. Okay, so I got those paper mills running. Oh, American Civil War's fired off. How's it going? Are the Confederates actually winning a battle? That's nasty. Wait, why do you guys have... Why does America have no armies? Why does America have no armies? What the heck? That's so silly. Is America actually gonna lose the Civil War? Ooh, you guys are annoying. Stop it. Who's happier? Probably irritate the intelligentsia. Local governors are +4, which is Good. I'd probably go with that. Get the plus 10%. Yeah. Russia's going for Holstein and Schleswig, it looks like. Yep. Liberate Holstein. Why not just conquer it? You fools. How's my power block leverage coming? Pretty good. I need a little bit more over Mothra, but I can work on that later. I want to get edged into the power block. But first I need to subjugate. Which means I need Egypt. Become less rebellious. 6 more months. And what I'll probably do is protectorate. Not protect, I'll probably puppet them at the same time if they... Because they're probably going to immediately fire an independence war against me. They're fighting... They're not fighting Egypt right now. But yeah, you can see, like, France has already started, like, they took over Constantine. They're fighting Mascara right now, and Ait Abbas will be next, for sure. Public schools was supposed to pass fast, and for some reason, we've, like, hit so many debate ticks on it. Oh yeah, there goes Mascara. Or, not all of Mascara. You only got a state. Silly France. Should have primaried it. Primaried. The demand. Oh, I kind of wanted to do that one by myself, because I wanted to try out Blender. See what I can do. If I can't do anything though, then yeah, I'll definitely go to somebody else. But I thought that'd be a fun little project for myself to work on over the next, like, month. Political movement pot for modernization is kind of tasty for proportional and per capita. And then also getting interventionism. That's definitely what I'm doing. What's this? Just rumors. Always just rumors for that. Really don't need to be too worried about. Yeah, I don't about that. I don't know what that is, but what do I care about here? Okay, Serbia, Jabal Shamar, and Persia. Persia will become Moldavia. That's rude, Jabal. That is so rude. Embargo Russia. I mean, I can do that. I don't know why, but I can. That's also good. Trying to think. So I'm gonna pass the separatism. I'm at 2 of 4, right? So separatism's gonna pass. Right in the Greek quarter. Mess with the army, probably. Yeah, that's fine, Russia. You do you. I'm still burning through infamy, so I'm fine taking it slow for now. I would like education. Yep. My Discord is the same name that I'm in. If you want to send me a DM or friend request, I don't mind chatting there. How are my armies doing? I should probably check my armies. Okay, thank you for finally going to consideration. Organization's fine, so I have all my generals still. Keep threatening me with a good time by trying to... Actually... Probably... You guys don't support it. Stabilize my government a little bit. Yeah, okay, perfect. Armed forces were holding me back. I should have checked that a while ago. What else do I got going on? Will do. Thanks for popping in. I hope you have a good night. Yeah. And they got rid of all the numbers, so it should be pretty straightforward. Let me go pull up Discord real quick. Yep. They don't have any of the... Yeah, it's just the straight numbers. It's just a straight Mors Arena now. So, exactly as it is on Twitch. You guys still at war, or did you finish? They lost! Okay, so good to know that the United States still a bad country in this patch. That they never win their civil war. Glad that doesn't change. Allah Sakur. Great. Everybody's peaceful. Oh, that's fine. What am I shortage on? Artillery and iron. I know iron's low. More interest. Oh, yeah, that's because I got Persia now. Persia and Ethiopian. Let's see, what do I want? Probably South Africa and Indonesia. I'm trying to think, what's my next action here? I need paper, tools, and iron. Is really... Actually, yeah, let's go see. Is it just... Okay, yeah, so I'm probably gonna go Peru. And... What's your liberty desire, Peru? $15. You'll be at 65. I think that's good. Oh, let's see what else. I really just need to get the cost of tools and paper down. But I can't really... I mean, I've got more tooling workshops coming up. I need more paper mills, I guess. Or trade centers. Probably trade centers. I should probably do more trade centers, because I only have the one, right? Oh, no, I have several. I only built the one. I want to build more, though. I'll drop more there. Okay. Sarakata. What's going on here? Ceylon versus Ceylonese. Okay. I'm not concerned about that. I really don't want to pause construction. How's my private pool doing? It's 4.3. Gains 23,000. I might pause before... How close am I to not being able to pay? Let me pause and see how bad that becomes. That'll take over here in a second. I should be positive, yeah. I'm gonna keep my debt low because I don't want it to get too close. Also, Javal, I really don't appreciate you leaving my power block. It's honestly kind of fine, I guess. I want investment rights. And you can trade through my country. Actually, you just accept me saying that. That's fine for me. That makes it easy. Oh. Anybody? Okay, I mean, bringing them in... I don't think bringing them in helps me at all. So I'm not going to. Not right now. I want public schools to pass. Easy. Okay. I need to get off of traditionalism. This is, like, bad. I can't have serfdom, isolationism. Guild system needs to go. So I have that right, but I can't get off guild. This is so silly. Mercantilism. I can get off of mercantile. I can't get off of it. It's gonna fail. The modernizers like it though. If I could get the protectionism. I don't really know what my play is here. Because I don't think I'm quite stable enough politically to pull too much off. I could go for legacy slavery. Actually, let's go here. Can I... Who here? Ideology. Will join the modernization movement, and I can invite Khalid Arifi, who's also an abolitionist, which I don't mind, honestly. And I have an authoritarian in power. Can I... I need intelligentsia to get pressured. I'm gonna grant you command. I want you to be in charge of stuff, and I want you to become powerful. You are loved. Great. And I need modernization movement to pressure the intelligentsia. So I need you guys to like get in line with what I want to do. This is so silly. I mean, legacy slavery is kind of whatever. National Guards, whatever. I really don't want that though. What do I do? What is the play? What do the armed forces want to do? Armed forces would help me with taxes, but they don't help me get out of traditionalism, which is kind of the problem. This absolutist movement's kind of hurting me. Of course, the intelligentsia are pressured by the absolutist. Guys, you need to not do that for me, please. Peasant movement. I need to get out of traditionalism, and I don't know the best path to do that. Is that multiculturalism? That would be a blessing if I could get that early. But there's no shot. So I just need to be careful with that. Oh, my only path out of traditionalism is the modernization movement. You're Democrat. You don't really... You're a liberal. Does this upset anybody? Armed forces. Who are influential, but there's not a lot of them. It's only 2,000 people. That's nothing. I probably exile you. Yeah. And see if I can get another modernization person in. Ugh. This is exactly what I want. I want, like, probably you. Violent hostility. Okay, what do I have acceptance-wise? I could bring it. I don't like any of you. None of you are good. Okay, trying to think. Acceptance laws would be getting out of the millet system. Probably going to freedom of conscience or total separation. Which maybe I do this. Does that help? Nope. Cool. Let's see. Who does this irritate? This will irritate the rural folk and the Sunni ulema. Which I don't really care to do that right now. Can I pass one of these? 28 to 32. Okay, so I think I'm looking at either total separation or racial segregation. Because I don't think anything else has even a remote chance of passing, and I can't... Maybe if I could get out of... I don't want to risk the chance of blowing up protectionism just for... I think this can help. I think this can help a lot. If it goes through. If I can get that to go through. Like, it's a 55% chance that I get advance on this. And if I do, I really do think that helps me a lot. Because it'll make certain people more accepted. I don't know. I think that can work. Also, I just noticed that my money is doo-doo right now. And it's because I probably have one too many institutions now. Yeah. What do I do about that? You guys are all on paper filing now, right? Yes. Probably pull the... Yeah, I'd probably do that. Get out of secular. And I probably bite the bullet and unpause after assigning a few more of these. Or, not that. Cool. Go back here. Yes, please. Thank you. We'll see. That's gonna hurt. I don't know. I need the bureaucracy is kind of the problem. And I'm not sure how to get around that too much. But it is what it is. We'll sort it out. Okay. Minus 30,000 hurts so bad. And I'm on very high taxes now, aren't I? I mean, I've already gone down. So I might... It doesn't save me a lot. But I probably go down on wages. Is there a way? Yeah, okay. I'll stay 1 on government wages. And I really don't want to back off of iron frame buildings. But man, iron, paper, and tools are just really starting to eat away at me. I'm not really sure how to get around that right now. It is what it is, though. For racial segregation, I probably don't want... I have a feeling... I'm gonna go look at them. I have a feeling the armed forces, though, don't like... linguist. What do you guys say to... You guys have no opinion. I might bring you back in. That's a blessing, thank you. I'll probably bring you guys back in just for the extra little hit of... just for the extra little bit of stability in the government. I don't want it to get too unstable and fall apart. Okay. 19 infamy. Prussia's increasing relations. That's good. You guys can, for sure... Do I still have my alliance with you? Did our alliance break? Our alliance broke. Did you get into a war that you didn't tell me about? No, okay, we still have a treaty. Why didn't I see that? Am I blind? Does it not show it here? Interesting. If I can get racial segregation, that's at 73% for advancement. That's not bad. I got all the government administration. That cleared up the tax problem. Not enough, but hopefully that'll keep going up, because whenever that bureaucracy goes to negative, it just hurts. Is that Sick Man of Europe? That's Sick Man of Europe. I really need to make more progress on my Tanzimats. Separatism's doing fine. Education, I've gone up 4 points. I don't mind that, France, honestly. Like, having you as a soft ally would not be bad. How are you guys doing? You guys are happy with me, which is good. I would be tempted to knowledge share, but I need to get atmospherics as fast. Not just atmospherics, it's not atmospherics. I need, honestly, as much spread as I can get, because I have no universities right now. Otherwise, I would try and make you guys happy. Delightful. I have no bureaucracy. It's slowly going up because as those get filled, as those administration buildings I just built get filled, but it's not enough. I need more. I need iron, like, terribly. So that's gonna be the next thing I build. I'll build them here. This is just terrible. I say terrible. Like, it's a good start. I'm doing fine. Like, we're 6 years into the game. And I've done 2 Tanzimats, one of which was, like, the Egyptian one. And that got me off to a great start. Because now I have 6 years into the game. Oh, that's perfect. Oh, you did that. Okay, so I'll be getting currency standards next. Army reserves is spreading a year's time. Easy. That means I'll easily be able to get what I need. What are you guys doing? Native Uprising in Dixie. Who's that with? Prussia? Yeah, that's fine. Okay. How much longer for lathe? Another 4 months. I might come in and do mechanical tools, is what I'm feeling. I don't think I need colonization right now. Do I care for romanticism? I don't think so. Agrarianism might be good. But probably mass communication would be also good. No, mechanical tools. Lathe will click out before, so I don't need to worry about that. So it's really just like, what's it? That's what's 30? 36 is 4 years, so 4 subtract 4 years off of that. 3 years for mechanical tools. Not bad, and it probably starts spreading after lathe. After lathe pops, but we'll see. Those are some disgusting borders. America, you really need to sort your stuff out. It's kind of funny that, like, America, I don't think I've ever played a patch. I probably have missed a patch, but I don't know of any patch where America... External... Do I care about external trade? I probably go to vassalization too. Give me some more authority. It's just kind of funny that there's never been a patch where America's, like, done, like, on it as an AI, as I've ever seen America do fine. Like, they almost always lose the Civil War. Just kind of funny to me. I don't get how it's so bad, because I've played an America game before. I did the Star Spangled Banner game at achievement where you get like 100 stars on your flag. It's a real goofy looking, but like I turned like all of South America into states and all of like Central America and Mexico into states. It was so fun. Let's see. GDP has been very... Oh, thank you. That's gonna be so helpful. I've been waiting for that PM for so long now. It's gonna make coal and tools become like super expensive, but it'll make iron more affordable. And what it means is I just need to go build more coal mines. Unfortunately, like Northern Thrace does not have any coal. So what I'm gonna do is create work in Aiden, probably. But hopefully I'll be building these tooling workshops, and as I like get this stuff going, hopefully my like expenditure for construction is just gonna slowly tick down a little bit, like get more affordable as like my GDP increases. Oh, that's rough. I don't really want to spend that much money. It's probably worth it though, just to get a faster takeover. Because now I'm at 80%. I'm gonna want that soon. No, this is good. We're doing fine. I'm feeling like I felt uneasy for a second there because I didn't know how it was going. But it's fine. We're okay. What do I want? Probably Wallachia. Are they low enough? They're at 18. And it adds 50, which puts me at 68, right? Yeah. I probably go for the 5 years because it's gonna be so long before I'm able to get that boosted back up. Okay. Okay, so yeah, I'm slowly catching up. Like, as my GDP slowly increases, I'm getting more in taxes, it's helping. It's doing what I need it to. So even though, like, my expenses are becoming... Do I have any cheap... I mean, services is something I'm gonna want, but probably not for now. I think I'll do it though. It's a nice... It staves off. And I'll probably come in. I'm probably gonna turn off you. Just to save some more authority. Okay, I think we're doing fine. I wish I could be expanding a little bit more, but I still have infamy, so it's not like... It's not crazy. I could be wasting more time. Back to power block. I just need to... I need my cohesion to go up more. I need Egypt to get knocked down a bit. What can I do to Egypt? I could turn them into a puppet. For 30 infamy. That still keeps me under 40, right? Who joins them? Maybe Austria. And Great Britain does not join me at all. That's okay, though. I'll do that at some point. You want to go into a peace treaty with me? Come on. You do. That's tempting. You accept that? Delightful. I like that. Hey now. You should stop that. What are you upset about? You're not upset about anything, you're just being a butt. Hey, Wallachia. You're fine, right? Yeah, you're fine. You're both fine. Chill. Chill. I'm gonna declare some rivals. Diplomatic actions. Who am I rivaled with? Okay, I already rivaled Austria and Russia. Is there anybody else I want to rival? Probably America. Why not? Gives me a little bit more influence. Duchy says Indies? No. Mexico? That's like free. I don't want to though. No, that's fine. I think that's good. Those three? Because I'm at like 78 excess. My literacy rate is booming now. Okay, let's see. Did you guys hold on to Holstein? Oh, that's tragic, Russia. Okay, Sweden, I don't mind that. Got some events, let me see. Character appears. Yeah. Are you modernization? Don't mind if I do. Oh, this is good. Illegitimate. What happened? You guys upset? Oh, because there's a modernizer in government. Anybody else want to join? No? I'm fine with this. Political migration. What are you? Authoritarian? I don't mind lowering prestige. You guys are goofy though. Like I literally gave you stuff that you wanted and you just going with the tyrants. Yeah, that's fine. I'm anti-Russia anyways. Okay. Trying to think. I have 11 infamy still to go, so plenty to burn. I probably pass racial segregation. I have a modernizer in charge, which hopefully means... Oh, that's so good! Please, on this tick, you need to pass. I'm so sorry for that noise. That was a little embarrassing noise. I just got so excited because this should be such an easy... What do you mean? What happened? Who's upset? Local law, local governors, why do you do this to me? Okay. If I do this, free trade, it's better, but gosh, you guys are annoying. You're so annoying. Why are you guys so annoying? I am gonna lose it with these local governors. I need to get off of traditionalism, but that's such a hard law, and I don't want to get stuck. Oh gosh, what do I do? Like, it's not gonna pass. It's not gonna pass at all. Okay. You guys need to chill. Seriously, I need you guys to chill. I'm tempted to try it. Because I need to, honestly. Like, it is what it is, but I need to try it. Can't do voting yet. I don't want to do that. I mean, the safe bet is literally just do. Probably ban slave trade. Legacy slavery, sorry. Oh, it's so annoying. I got so excited for a second. You're a modernist. Alright, abolitionist. It's so annoying. Because one would think with like how strong my... Actually, if I do this... Make my government actually legitimate. I don't know. I'm just trying to think, like, okay, what do I do? What do I do to get out of traditionalism? It's always the problem. I need to get out of traditionalism. And, like, I have good support for it, but I don't have good enough support because of the, like, stupid local governors just constantly being a thorn in my side. And I mean, going to slave trade's a good start to that. Getting out of slave trade's a good start for that, that is. But, like, I still need to get out of, like, getting out of hereditary bureaucrats, I guess, would help. But that's still also a long shot, like, even just getting to appointed is rough. I don't know. It's tough. I do like that I just became a great power again. Just like, I didn't do anything, but I'm a great power now. Ah. Man, I'm like, so close, like I'm like riding a knife edge right now. Okay, there's lathe popping. Did that... Okay, no spread on mechanical tools yet. Trying to think. Banking's probably a good one to go for after mechanical tools. I just don't know. I don't know. It's such a hard call. Standard of living slowly going up, which is good. Oh, that's so much bureaucracy I just got. What was that for? I have no idea what that was for. I won't complain. Can I get squeezed in? No. Just shy. Literally just shy. I won't complain about a first tick. Advancing. That's good. Okay, I'm about at the point where I need to go to war again. And I don't know if my economy is quite built up enough to sustain that. Who would I go to war with? Oman? No, I have a treaty with him. Allah Sakul. That's great. Ugh. I don't know. I'm kind of like at a deadlock right now on what to do. Okay, so you guys finally calmed down. Thank you. I mean, still a big problem. Gosh, I don't know what to do. You guys are such butts. Such butts. Such big butts. I've been suppressing this for so long. Like, how does it still... Like, all of you are pressured by it. Like, there's no reason for you to... Gosh. Ah. Okay, if I... What does Slaver want? Okay, so if I... Who are you led by right now? A moderate. So I don't want you gone. Who can help me? Who can be... Okay, so if I tried to pull in a modernizer armed forces dissident. Is there anybody here that would achieve that? It sure does not look like it. I'm never a Republican. That doesn't help though. Positivist? That's so interesting. I really don't need a slaver. I don't need an authoritarian. This is all stupid. You guys help me at all. And the authoritarian is the last thing I need. I could exile you in 30 months and see if I can roll a modernizer from the armed forces. That's really all I can think of to do, though. Like, it's getting kind of ridiculous just how difficult it is to... You keep taking my interest. I don't know why I... 6 infamy. I'm getting so close, but I'm not ready for a war, I don't think. I don't even know who I would do it against. Probably Bolivia. I mean, it'd have to be Bolivia, right? Maghrebi. Welcome, Maghrebi people. A lot of migrations. France is doing something wrong. Okay. A lot of attitude improvements. That's nice. Oh no, I really don't know what to do. I don't know who to go after. Oh, I don't want to do that. I mean, Persia's almost there, which is nice. I kind of need to stoke Egypt into doing something stupid. So maybe I go after Begaminder. What are the odds Egypt joins on that? Pretty high. Marina Kingdom also probably joins in, which I find pretty funny. So maybe that's the play. Maybe I go in on Begemender. My American is showing. Maybe I go in on Begemder and get Egypt to come after me, and then I use that to get Sinai and Lower Egypt, and maybe Middle Egypt. Maybe all of these, maybe Upper Egypt too. And then maybe I do that. That feels doable. That's what I'm going to consider. Who wants in? Jabal, Nejd, and Mata. I don't know. I'll bring in Jabal, I think. But that's it, because I don't want my cohesion to get too low. And I'm gonna probably see if I can... I'll let my infamy tick a little bit more down, so I'm not in a rush. I'm not in a rush to trigger that war with Egypt, but it is on my mind. And once I have the infamy, like, definitely ready to spin, because that's probably going to be like 20... It's 35 infamy to reduce autonomy as a demand. And hopefully I have enough maneuvers to pull it off. I guess I'm gonna share my tech. Got empiricism. And I'm definitely not in a position to get psychiatry anytime soon, so you'll have to do it without psychiatry. Yeah, I feel that side too, don't worry. Okay, Upper Strata Turks. I mean, 20% of them. 8 million people. Let me go see how many Upper Strata Turks I have. It's probably a lot. It's probably a lot, honestly. Turks. Middling's not Upper Strata, is it? Let's be prosperous. So 100,000. 106,000 roughly, so 20% of them. 20,000. What's another 20,000 on top of 2 million, right? But I get to increase the Maghrebi acceptance. I mean, that's honestly fine with me. I kind of like acceptance number going up because it means more usable people inside my country. Okay. Serbia is defiant still, but we're getting into better... We're getting into a better relationship. Foreign to me. I cannot let my eye fall off of that. Who's going to war? A noble cause. A noble cause. I don't mind rural folk getting a little stronger, probably. I saw a war tick somewhere. Egypt and Netherlands. Sorry, Egypt, Great Britain and Netherlands. What? Bajar, Bali. Oh, you're going after Dutch East Indies? Regime change in New South Wales. That's such a weird war, England. Why are you going after the Dutch East Indies? I mean, you're probably gonna... that leads to the dissolution of them, right? I think. Can I get in on that? Would you give me anything? Ooh, game really... No, they don't want me in. Game's really thinking for some reason. Okay, my iron mines are getting built up, and after that, it's the coal mines. Military goods. I need more small arms, probably. America getting in on the action. That's such a funny war. Like, why'd you join America? What did you join for? You better join for something good, because that's kind of smart when Britain just comes and claps. You joined for nothing? What? Why'd you... Okay. That's so funny. Here's a reason you lost the Confederate War. The Civil War, America. Okay, I'm almost at the point where I'm gonna have to bite the bullet. I don't feel like I'm ready. To go to war with Egypt. Like, I'm ready, like, I'll win. Like, they don't have anything. It's just gonna suck, because, like, money-wise, like, my economy's not where I want it to be for another war. If that makes sense. So that's gonna be a little rough. But it is what it is. I think I bite the bullet here in a second. We're gonna force the play. I want Egypt to side with them. You gonna come in, Egypt? That'd be nice. Tigray. Okay. That's fine. You're a one-state province, right? Okay, yeah. I mean, worst case, if Egypt doesn't join, then Tigray disappears too. Oh, what's this event? Let me check. Top interest in attraction, strength and action, and attraction for the PB and the intelligentsia. Or a plus 15 and approval. I think they're both high though, aren't they? Yeah. Yeah, they're both perfectly happy, so I'd be getting just better pop attract. No, not even better. No, I'm going with the commend them for the good work. Let's Egypt join. That's really what I want. Did Egypt back out? They're not backed out. Egypt, do it. Do it for me. I kind of... Oh, did they leave? They left. Okay. That's okay. I probably take Tigray. I'll pop it on at the last second. We'll see if anybody else joins. It is what it is. That's okay. Okay, I'm gonna pause and add the war goal now. What's that put me at? 11.3 plus 13.6 is 24.9, just shy. I will still be, never mind, not just shy. 25 flat. Now I'm reputable. It's kind of funny. Okay. And now we're taking away to war. Okay, so that buys me a little bit of time on infamy. Not exactly my desired push, but is what it is. I really need more control over Arabia, but I just haven't been able to get my economy or my government under control. Like, it's been terrible, honestly. Yeah, I don't really know what to do about it. It's kind of the problem. Low training rate. Oh. You know what? Sure. I can fix that. It's kind of impressive that... Oh, Prussia going for leadership? Interesting. It's kind of impressive that I'm at, like, rank 6 with, like, the prestige hits from low... wages. That's minus 10, right? And I was at, like, minus 20 on our projection. This is kind of humorous to me. I mean, I'll just take the prestige. I don't really need the wine production. I want to pass. No? Okay. You guys are led by an authoritarian right now, though, so I don't really want that. But I can make you guys happy. Sure, we'll go for it. Plus, I'll be able to kick out the authoritarian soon. 15 months, another year. TV, what do you guys want? You're modernizers. You have some push for modernizing. Do I go for pharmaceuticals? 5 years of an extra 2,300. I don't know if I can afford that. I'm gonna do it anyways, though. You can sure bet, heck and bet I'm going to. Okay, TVs are jingoistic, which is kind of scary. I want to go to consumption, but they don't. Oh, they do want per capita. Ooh, that's tempting. You guys want to come into government with me? 36. We'll see. I will contemplate it. I will see what it looks like whenever we wrap this up. You guys don't want any help, do you? No. Okay. I'm probably gonna let this tick out. Finish these coal mines. Who wants in? Nedged or Mada? I would probably do Nedged, but I have 52 cohesion, and I need 50, right? Block leader, subjugation. Sorry, 1 second. Let me think. Subjugation, what does it take? I can do it right now. Lose 22 cohesion. I don't know what hit it forces though. I think I can get away with it though. You wanna come in? Causes a near zero cohesion impact, which is fine. I need to make more convoys. Like, my ability to produce convoys is taking a massive hit. More clippers, more merchant marines. 1,700 more convoys. Yeah, I'll just exempt the ones that don't need it, and we'll see if that helps. going after my mana. Okay. Oh, okay. I'm just trying to think. Russia and Austria are war over the German unification, which that's fine. Not my biggest concern. I'm trying to think of what my next step is. Brazil and the Ottomans. Trade privileges for investment rights. For 5 years. You want to give me money? Would you give me money? Oh, wrong way. Would you give me money? No. What can I get from you? What could I get from you? I kind of want a little bit more than just... I want a little bit more than just investment rights, I feel like. I don't know. But sure. I'll go into it. Oh, and we're building up some ports, it looks like, so that'll be good. That'll help me with my convoy issue. Finally finished Oklahoma? Sorta. You guys are getting clapped. That's so funny. Why'd you go into that war? You silly little goobers. Okay. Trying to think. Literacy still climbing. That's good. Eventually I'm gonna have to build enough. I need to get past this hurdle. I need the Tanzimats to close out, is really what I need. I have so much time, but I really need to get moving on them. Because, like, I'm just getting hamstrung so much by, like, the bureaucracy hit and the tax. And because of that, like, it's not just the bureaucracy. What is it exactly that Sigmania Europe does? Okay, so that cuts down on political strength of governors, which is great. Something I need. This will go away once I finish that Tanzimat. That tax waste hurts a lot. That taxation capacity hurts a lot. Like, in general, this outmoded bureaucracy hurts so bad. If I can get... I need to get off of land-based taxation. That's really what I need. But I mean, I don't want to go to consumption-based taxation. Like, that will kill me. But I can't get here because I can't get off of traditionalism. I'm getting... Ooh, that's close. That's real close. If I bring in the PB... Let me go see what it looks like. Okay. That might be my best shot. Okay, I need to do something to make the modernization movement support. Let me go see if I can get any more agitators in. That'll support the modernization movement. It's still no, right? 1848, one more year and I can invite somebody in. Is that a land reformer? I don't care about them. An abolitionist into the intelligentsia? I mean, I'd rather a modernizer. I'd rather a modernizer for the armed forces. He's a positivist too. This would be my ideal guy. He's accepted. Okay. If I can hold out or enact protectionism, that's a 50% chance. I mean, I'd rather free trade, but it's just not gonna happen. Okay, I'm thinking. I don't like... I wasn't planning on save scumming. But I don't know how the mechanic works. Healthy man, Europe. So I want to just see, like, what happens. Because I roughly know that the mechanic exists, where you can, like, say, hey, I'm gonna try protectionism. But really, I know that's not gonna pass, and that angers the modernists, right? Oh, blessed. That's so great. Okay, so that does work. Okay, then exactly. Yeah, you guys can be as angry as you want. As long as this passes, we're on gas if this passes. Okay, so separatism is gonna pass soon. Urbanization would be one that I'm not gonna bother chasing. But hopefully, once I get out of traditionalism, I get mechanical tools now. Railways will be very important here in a second. Army reserves. I need to get general staff, right? So I'll probably do that because it's gonna spread in what is that? 5 years? Ooh, okay. Well, I think I'm on it. I think we're doing great. Persia is, like, super pretty freaking loyal right now, which is a great feeling. Egypt is, like, never gonna... just want to beat you up. Revoke. Market control. I kind of want to just do that. Yeah. Is anybody supporting your independence? No. So, like, I just need you to fight me, bro. It's Kabul versus Uzbekistan. Okay. No, this is great. If I can get Persia on Oman. Oman. I kind of want that. I want to join on this. I want to join on this. I have war goal. Ooh, 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 ooh. That's tasty. Oh, that's so tasty. Oh, that is so tasty. I have to do it, right? Yeah, I have to do it. I have to. While they'll still let me in, I have to do that. Heck yeah. Sorry, Oman, but we're cooking. We're gonna be cooking a little bit here. Okay, so I'm gonna totally, like, I'm gonna mobilize you, and I'm gonna naval invade into Oman from the south. Oh, that's so rude. This just became a massive war, and I don't really appreciate that. Hey, England? What happened here? Why'd we do this? Persia! Okay, never mind. Persia, you have fun with that. What day? It's July 14th. I'm gonna go back to June. Persia, you have fun with that. You have fun with Oman. I don't know why you went and sided with Kabul and pulled Russia into our war, but I don't appreciate that. I might wait to see I'll let that tick through. And maybe I'll join at the last second. But that's a no. Okay. Oh, silly, silly Persia. Why are you going in? That's kind of funny, though. That I kind of immediately... Oh my gosh. I swear, if you pull... Persia, stop that. That's so silly. I mean, they can't take Persia from me. But you kind of deserve to get smacked a little bit there. I want to see. What's my leverage like? Plus 270? Honestly? What would it take? Not opposing. So once that clears, I can probably pull Oman into the power block. Which, that's kind of fine. As long as Russia doesn't do anything funky to Persia, I'm kind of fine with that. So Kabul's gonna get Kyrgyzstan. And that's like it. Like, that's nothing. That's fine. Yeah, just let that happen. That's okay. More importantly, give me interventionism, please. Civil War 2 Electric Boogaloo. That's so funny. What is this? Oh, that's just Civil War. It's not really a Civil War if they won the Civil War, but... Okay. Please. Advance? No. Backroom dealings. Of course. Oh, that's so nice. Okay, Rizak boss, who are you? Modernizer. I really don't want your popularity to go down. I really don't want the... I might take the hit on bureaucracy. Get a setback. Not ideal, but... I mean, that's even less ideal. Sure. I'm gonna invite you guys into my power block now that you're out of that war with Persia. And I'm gonna gobble you up a little bit. What are you saying? Compromise with coalition party. Well, like... You're a jingoist. I don't really care for your attitude. You're hated too, that's so funny. I don't know. I kind of like the plus 10% bureaucracy, so I probably don't want to take that hit. It's not like a little bit of popularity is going to help you get out of a minus 60 popularity. Okay, Persia's autonomy can be decreased, which I'll probably bother with that after this war. You can sort that war out though. I mean, if you manage to beat Kabul down before you I'm interested in having a lobby before actually gets... Sure, I mean, that makes you happy, right? Because I'm very anti-Russia right now. Yeah, that made you happier. I'm fine with that. Almost halved my stall chance, which is great. So I'm at 78% for a positive outcome, which is good. Jabal. How is this coming? 2 years. Okay. Guys still going through that. Persia, if you pull that off, you pull off like a white peace with Russia, I will be amused, for sure. So oh, is my might drop that extra 6,000? Why not? It's not like I need it right now. I'm still a great power. That's so funny to me. Like, I'm like minimum wages and I'm still number 7 in prestige. And like, it's not even close. But like, I bumped, like, Spain's so low too, I can knock them off easy. I'm not too concerned about my current standing though. I need to be stable. And right now that means I need to pay off some of my debt. I'll let my private sector hold it up. Honestly, they're doing just fine. I'd probably go drop a couple more. Probably drop some of these. Hidden communities, what is this? You guys are so annoying. I don't really want the radicalism. I don't think. And you guys are already a little... I don't know, I can't. I need to pass interventionism, so I literally just can't. You stole my bureaucracy, you stupid little people. Okay. It's not even fully employed. That's tragic. Okay. Okay. Trabzon and Hudavindigar are definitely the ones I need to do. They give 50 each, so I'm gonna do 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 2 for Trabzon, 2 for Hudavindigar. Probably try and sneak them in. Weave them in. Duck and weave, duck and weave, duck and weave. So I can recover some of that tax. I mean, you lost your capital, but you also took your goal. It would be kind of funny, just saying, if you actually managed to pull it off, Persia. I don't think you're doing it, though. Right? Yeah, no. With with a positive 1 war support, no shot. You peace out. You peace out. Okay. I might puppet you now. What are you at? You're at 21. Triple you at 70. I need to think. I need to go check my subjects. Oh, everybody's tiny. Heck yeah. Muhammada. I didn't even remember you were in... Who? Oh, that's what you meant. I was like, who are you talking? I always forget that you're like... Oh. Evangelizing them? I can't. Okay. I do not mind that. That is good, and that should help me a lot. Okay, I'll let these construction sectors close out. Consideration. Bless. Just keep going, please. I need to provoke. Do you come into a war for Quad? +5. You know, Marina Kingdom probably goes in. Okay. This is fine. This is honestly fine. I think we're doing alright. I'm ranked number 6. With like... Ooh, who's this? Gojan versus... Wada. Neither of them want my support. Which is fine. There goes colonization popping. Not that I care too much for colonization. Shewa. Okay. I need... Just curious. Egypt sides with Gojong. You sure you don't want help? I'll help. I just want to beat them up. What did they get for it? Egypt got nothing, they just joined. I'll help if you ask me to. I mean, not even if you ask me to, I want it for a very specific reason. Okay. Plus 18,000. Let me get the interest paid. Let me get my debt paid off. And let my private sector, probably eating through the investment pool, but I have 12 million. That'll last me for a while. Okay. No, this is good. This is good. You sure you don't want help? I will save you. You're going to die. You will die if you don't accept my help. I can bring you 100 men. If you want it. You just gotta let me know. Just let me know. It's too late. You're gonna die now. I probably go after Gojong. See if I can get Egypt to fight me there. It's kind of what I feel. Montenegro. Hey, sir, you stop that. I will kill you. You will die. Who joins them? Russia? That's funny. I wouldn't do it. Not yet. Okay. No, this is good. This is good. Oh, you know what I can do? I can bring in a new agitator for the modernization. I cannot. Why can I not? Oh, sorry by acceptance. And there was a military positivist, wasn't there? Will join, is liked. I'm doing it. Government. Grant leadership. What does it need? Need to be a part of the government? I can do that. We can bring him in. How bad is it? Okay, I'm gonna do it. No, I'm not. I almost killed my... I'm so stupid sometimes. Let's sort this out. Let's let this work itself out a little bit. I really don't need you guys any more unhappy, so I guess I'll take the prestige. A Republican took over for the Jingoist. Not bad. Not bad. What's this? Japanese shogun investment rights? An investment straight 1-to-1 investment right trade. Plus 28. I guarantee your independence. And owe you an obligation. Can I get that? No. I get rid of the investment rights? Almost. Offer embassy? We're getting there. That would be a big brain play if I can pull in Japan. I say big brain, it wouldn't be that crazy. But you don't want anything from me. You want any good transfers? Fine art. What will that bring me to? 50%? For 10 maintenance free. They get investment rights. And I'll fight for them if they need it. I'll take it. We'll see if they accept. Decline. Okay. Well, that's on you then. No, you can remain. In case I need it. Is Gojong gone? Just not finish that war? Okay, that's interesting. So I'm curious. How much is this? It's 8 infamy? Egypt does not join them. Did you join if I do Gojon? Was this who you supported? It was. 10 infamy to 20? I don't think so. Not yet. How is my cohesion doing? I can probably do it. I'll let my infamy take a bit more to just like get that down, and then we'll go after Egypt, and that also gives me time to pay off a bit more debt before I go into even more debt. Montenegros, can you stop? What does this do? I don't want to go to war with Russia. Not right now. I'm just a baby. I'm not ready. England's not ready to help me. If I can get out of traditionalism soon, that'll like help me so much. Sardinia, Piedmont joining Austria. That's... Oh, I just realized, like, did Austria eat somebody? I feel like Austria ate somebody. Okay. No, we're good. I think on the next tick, I'm probably getting interventionism. I have interest I can declare. Where do I want to go? Probably Brazil. Iberia. I'll take Iberia. Bureaucracy is getting dangerously low again. Not good. Not good at all. Can I let you... No. That's okay. Available decisions. Suez. Tempting, but I don't have the bureaucracy to deal with that. And I really can't afford to lose bureaucracy right now. I need to see this pass this tick, realistically. It's expensive. Artillery and man of wars, fair enough. Paper's still got expensive. Tools too. I know I have an iron shortage, don't keep reminding me. I need this to go up, which means I need Egypt to shut up with its little complaints of me being a little oppressive. Oh gosh, just look at how beautiful that jump was. Okay, I'm gonna bring the armed forces in for a second. Yes, it's okay. Then we're gonna grant leadership to this guy. And then we're gonna go back to this. And hopefully... Oh, that's so beautiful. Oh, that's so beautiful. Okay. I can get taxation now. I imagine... Okay, this will be next, hopefully. Can I get slavery banned? No. I'm just kind of gonna evaluate what can I do. Censorship? No. I don't want to go to local. Net farmers? Can I get homesteading? No. Can I get off of mercantilism? Yes. But that's not my biggest concern. Biggest concern is going to be taxes. Let's do that first. Okay. Oh, that's so great. And my technology spread went away. Oh, you guys have no idea what I've just unleashed upon the world. I'm going places. As soon as I get paper sorted out. Paper's still so expensive, it's not even funny. I'm gonna subvent as many. as much as I can. Almost 40,000 in taxes. And I can go higher too. I don't need to though. I'm gonna let you guys keep... Actually, I'm gonna do this. Go ahead and balance out my prestige. Get me to where I'm supposed to be prestige-wise. Okay. Okay. We're going up to 44%, which is good. I can't invite anybody else right now. Lowest relations is Muharama. So let me go ahead and improve relations with you guys. No reason not to. I could probably do knowledge sharing. It's probably a good play. I'm trying to think what else I can do. I need more bureaucracy already. Freaking ridiculous. No tuna. Not that. I don't know where it went. Tax, please. Yes. Got her. Thank you. You're not even incorporated. Why am I saying expanded you then? Don't expand. You're not incorporated. Albania. Yeah, we'll do Albania. Still making money, even with spending. Okay. I'm definitely nearing the end of the stream for the night. Yeah. I'm gonna do that. Oh, so much stuff's going on. Liberal movement. I don't mind that. Border crossing. Morale loss. Infamy. I don't really want the infamy right now. I'm about to get some. No, I get that. Okay, easy. Back to back. I'm going to hopefully see... I'm gonna play to the end of the year, and then I'll stop for the night. What, you guys getting scared? Oman's not... The investment rights, and I'm going to set this for 25 years. Sure. Yeah, that works for me. Now you guys are kind of like stuck with me for a bit, which I like. We have a defensive pact, so that should help my relations with you go up. And I just need a little bit more percentage, and I'll be able to bring Jabal into the into my grasp, which will make it easier to bring. Excuse me? Did you just break our alliance? What the heck? Oh, is that my 5-year tick? Probably. That's okay. I should probably have let that go longer. Just rumors. Okay, Tanzimat suppression's about to take over. I'm getting real close to the education reform. So it might be about time to go build some universities. Okay, I need to think. I don't really need that. Do I care about external trade? Or do I swap to construction, maybe? Or do I go companies? I don't have companies. I would literally have to get to companies 2. Oh, this is so bad. So do I do companies or do... Where's the construction? It's probably gonna be so long until I get a company the normal way. I'm gonna go with companies. And hopefully that helps, like, Oman or something. I don't know who... Somebody's bound to have a company, right? Right? Heck if I know. Okay, that's the turn of the year, but I'm addicted right now. I want to see this pass. It's so close. Okay. Oh, it's almost time to go to war. Okay, we're gonna go fight Gajam. That'll be my last action. Egypt should side with Gojam. I'm gonna send these guys down. Per capita? Please? Oh, delicious! 44,000. That is so tasty. Not even funny. I'm gonna go build all of the construction sectors now. Okay. And hopefully Egypt pops in here pretty quickly. But you're gonna join, right, Egypt? Oh, come on, Egypt. I don't even know what that was. Oh. Did that really only just now tick? It must have been like a... that must have been from the population not entering it into the workforce. Come on, Egypt. You really not gonna do it? They left. That's so rude. Okay. That's okay. And there goes the Marina Kingdom. That's okay. We'll just crush him real quick then. Is what it is. It's another state for me. No. Sunni or Orthodox. I really don't want either. I don't want the infamy. I just took on infamy. And I kind of want to use that infamy for Egypt. Oh, politics. So I can get out of mercantilism. Or I could go for... enactment effect on liberal movement. So I could go for elected bureaucrats. And... I could do this. Does that help? No. I don't know what I really want. Ban slavery. That's not gonna happen though. Free trade would be nice, but that's not gonna happen either. I think I just go for it. And if it happens, it happens. If it doesn't, it doesn't. Or do I go for total separation? Maybe I go for total separation. 39% for advance, 38 for, and 21 for fail. Maybe. I think I do that. We'll see where that goes. Okay, I'll wrap this war up and then I'm gonna be done for the night. I don't know if I'll stream the rest of this run. I mean, I'm only 14 years into the game. I definitely take my time, I know. But tomorrow's definitely going to be EU5. So I won't be continuing it tomorrow for sure. I might play a little in the morning just to continue and record it. I think making like a video guide on this would be kind of fun. Just like, I'm definitely not the best, for sure though. But man, has this been a good game, making me feel pretty good. I don't have steel tools. I'm about to get mechanical tools. Does it give me steel tools? It does. So I'm gonna need steel soon, so I think I might as well get some steel mills going. Only problem is I don't really have any. I don't have coal and iron in the same location, so I'm gonna put those in. What is that? Uscoop. Uscoop. Get that cleared out. This is Muharrama. Muhammara. And Oman. Nejd is happy with me. Jabal Shamar will be available soon for subjugation, which will be, that'll be kind of like the next big thing, is like getting these 3 guys. Once I get like, that's a whole lot of oil, and then I can focus on the rest of these 4 states. Oh, first tick. That's so good. Thank you. Keep going. Yes, please. Okay, Gojam capitulated. I own a nice little chunk of Ethiopia now. Does Egypt go for... Does Egypt help with... Egypt does help. Okay, so they're... Walega is probably the next one. It's so funny that, like, Egypt's just like, no, I don't want to help. I don't want to help them. Okay. Oh, this is good. This is good. And once I get, like, past the Tanzimats, this will be perfect. Oh, North German Federation got built up. Once the first steel mills get built is when I'm going to... We're getting banking now, and then general staff. I could, like, rush general staff 7 to 10 months. Like, how long would it take if I did it now? 3 years? Banking's not going to take that long. Okay, I'll let banking tick through normally. Probably go over to mass communication. I need railways soon, but not immediately. I think I'm pretty set though. I got a little editor's room. Is this mine? It is mine. 20 devastation. I can afford it. Honestly. He's a Democrat. Democrat. Okay. No, that's fine. I'll bring him in. Anti-clericalism. It's necessary. Sorry guys, but I want this to pass. Man, this game's so addicting. Just, I can't stop playing it. It's so bad. So bad for my health. It's not even funny. Oh, my literacy's leveling out. Okay, I do need to get... I need to do several things. I need universities. So I'm probably going to drop in Northern Thrace a level 5 university to get that done. I also need paper mills. Which I had in Albania, right? No, I didn't. Trubzon. I'll do 5 more Trubzon. I know I can do lower... I don't think I really need to. I can annex Peru. I don't really want to, though. I don't want to annex anybody right now. Turning Serbia or Moldavia into a puppet would probably be good. But I think I want to... Okay, that's separatism taking over. Excuse me. Stop that. 75% militism. Not bad. I don't think I break off the law yet. Let's see what happens on this tick. Easy. Okay, sorry guys, I'm going total separation. Not much you can do about it. I can probably suppress you though. Ooh. 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 Trying to get Austria to join in. No. We are going to go to war. Methinks. I'm gonna go ahead and suppress. The absolutist movement is broken. You're not doing anything anymore. And I'm gonna go to war with Egypt now. I just can't stop playing. I just can't stop. The game doesn't want me to stop. It keeps doing the things that keep me going. Probably bring in you guys. We're just gonna crush you. I'll probably come up here and I probably want to immediately try and sway Great Britain because it's a defensive war, so they have to join me, right? You guys don't want to join me because of ideological differences. That's okay. I'm fine with that. I just need to figure out what you guys consider as ideological differences. What is your government right now? Oh gosh, why was that so loud? I don't know why that was so loud. Sorry, I got distracted. That was so loud. Landowners, armed forces, of course. Okay, so if I don't have the armed forces in, do I? If I could bring them in. Theoretically. That makes you guys happy. And they endorse total separation, so that'll help with the law. So that's not the worst thing in the world. I'm probably gonna do that and see if that makes England happier. Yeah. Easy. You guys have to join me now. And I just cut my stall chance down. Get dunked on, as they say. Hey now. Come on in. Thank you. And now that I have... Russia, leave me alone. I want Bulgaria. I just need to hold Russia back from getting my capital. So I think this is fine, because Great Britain is doing something. I don't know what they're doing, but they're doing something to the Netherlands right now. But I don't think they're in a massive war. So I probably go ahead and reduce their autonomy. That's 25. How many maneuvers do I have? I have 90. So it's 25 for autonomy. And another... Okay, I can take Lower Egypt and Sinai. That's 44 plus 25, 69. I can't take another one though, can I? So I'm either 3 return states, probably leave them Upper Egypt, or I do puppet, which is probably what I do. I probably do puppet and reduce autonomy. Yeah, that's what I do. Take Sinai and Lower Egypt. At least we have 21. which is not enough. Okay, so I don't even get Middle Egypt. That's okay. Money. Money. How much does it cost? Oh, they're already gonna be a protectorate, so a puppet, so I can't do that. Yeah, Egypt. I mean, that's okay. And we'll mobilize. You guys raise all the conscripts. Probably go ahead and upgrade everybody. I didn't realize those were still on irregular. Silly me. Nobody else is still on irregular, right? How did you guys stay on irregular that entire time? I'm gonna upgrade my artillery though. Because I need to hold out for as long as I can against Russia and try. They put Bulgaria as a primary, didn't they? Where is Bulgaria? Not where, but like how many states is it? Was, I guess, my real question. Oh, that's so many states. Who else is kidding? Persia? Persia? How could you betray me like this? Okay. No, that's interesting. Alright. I'll have to talk about this later, I think. I don't think I have time to work through this war, but I'm just gonna set myself up. I'm probably gonna go ahead and tank my economy. We'll add all the supplements we can. I'm glad I built those trade centers up a little bit, because that's gonna at least like help me bring in opium and stuff, because I know I don't have access to that with Persia gone. I have the liquor and tobacco set up. I don't know about sugar. I could change some PMs for sugar. I know I got groceries. The big thing that's going to bite me now is artillery, because I didn't set that up, but that's okay. I can go into a little bit of debt, because if I can win this war, and if Britain can help me white piece Russia out, that is all I need from them. Can you, either of you, adamant? I need defensive fronts here. I need to knock Egypt out as fast as I can, get all my demands, and then once that is done, white peace should be fine. Man, I can't believe you would do that to me, Persia. That's rude. We're such good friends, too. At least we were. Alright, that's gonna be it for today, though. Ottomans. Ottoman. Healthy man of Europe. I really do need to hop off for the night. Too much Victoria 3 is bad. Not bad for the brain, but bad for the sleep. For sure. Man, I love this game so much. I can't believe I had to take such as long of a break as I did. But really looking forward to EU5 tomorrow. I'm gonna be, as soon as it comes out, I'm planning on playing. And I'll probably be streaming then too. But such a good time. Plan on continuing the save later. I'll give a quick, I guess, recap on what happened this run. So about 15 years into the game, I did my first war with Egypt about a year in the game by going to war with Alsa and they volunteered themselves in, so they broke the truce voluntarily. Shortly thereafter, I got two things happened. I went and protectorated Peru, and then Persia went to war with, well, they're gone now, but Kalat, looks like the EIC gobbled them up. But Persia went to war with Macron and Kalat, and I went saying, hey, I'll protect you, Kalat, as long as you let me protectorate Persia. And then slowly I brought them down to a puppet. I can't believe they were upset enough to try to go for independence, because we had pretty good relations. Slowly worked my way out of traditionalism and land-based taxation. So those were two big wins politically, and now I'm working on church and state, and hopefully after that I'll be able to go into appointed bureaucrats, and that'll finish out the Tanzimats, and I'll hopefully, ideally, be looking at finishing the Tanzimats with about 10 years left, as long as I can get the elected bureaucrats through. And once that's done, my bureaucracy is going to shoot up because I have the minus 20%. My taxes are going to shoot up because I have the wastage from the sick man of Europe. Well, not, sorry, the outmoded bureaucracy. Like, all those debuffs will go away, which will be great. My prestige hit will go away, so I'm gonna hopefully... Oh, I'm getting... I can't believe that's still a glitch. I can't check my rank, but hope that'll shoot my rank up, and then I'm gonna be pretty set to start building up my army and getting ready to go beat up Russia more. I still need Britain right now, but hopefully here in the next decade or two, I'll be able to build up a nice and strong army. I should be looking to go to world power, challenging Britain and Russia and Austria here in the next 2 decades or so, ideally. Gotta get working on my education, gotta get my literacy rate up. Even without the Tanzim, I just need to get it up, so I'm working on that. Got some universities in queue with some paper mills to try and get some qualifications started for the factories I'm going to start building in Anatolia and the Balkan region. But yeah, that's kind of where I'm at. Got a little bit of a Sunni revolt going on. They're not going to actually go into a civil war though, so we're fine there. I just need to get this passed, and it looks like we're going to pass with what is that? An 80% chance of positive progress. So even if I don't get it on this tick, the next tick. This war is going to be kind of brutal, and I don't want to sit through it right now. Because I don't know what the end result's going to be. We really can't lose Bulgaria. That's so much land to lose all at once. Stupid Russia. But even with Russia in the war, their power projection's not all that great. And I can always do this. Honestly. So I'll come back. I'm actually gonna save that. So I'm gonna want that. Just every little bit that I can. I'm gonna need every bonus I can get. But I think if I remember correctly, the treaty I just signed with Great Britain gives me military assistance, so they're gonna help me out with my military costs in this war. I should be fine, honestly. Honestly, I should be fine. Even's on this front. Oh, you're sending the EIC. I mean, just with the power of Britain, they're at war with the Netherlands right now. They're in a perpetual war with the Netherlands. You goofballs. What are even the demands? What are the demands? Bali. Oh, it's this war? This war's been going on for a decade. Man, you gotta be kidding me. You guys are so... I'm glad that hasn't been fixed. Of course that couldn't be fixed. That's so silly. Anyways, Britain will be able to help me. I guess I should probably go help them. I can't help them win this war anymore. I'm curious now, before I go away. I want to know, what are you guys missing? So you wanted Bali. Which you own... You just don't own the capital state. Okay. Dutch Guiana. Dutch Guiana. Where's Dutch Guiana? I don't know why my American brain is not remembering where Guyana is. That's kind of embarrassing. But they definitely don't have the capital state of Bali. You know, literally a naval invasion. I don't know why you're not navally invading So silly. Good to know that they haven't fixed that. It's ridiculous. Anyways. No, it's a good time. This should be a winnable war. I'm not super worried about it, because once England comes in, and hopefully helps, hopefully they come in, I should be able to knock Egypt out pretty fast. And once that's done, I just need to hold. I really just need to hold. Maybe do I add a war goal against Persia? I don't think I have enough. Can I liberate a country from? I don't have enough. Can I humiliate Russia? No. I literally have, like, just not enough. I'm not gonna be able to, like, push into their capital. Take something from them? Okay. I don't know. I'll come back to that later, though. But no, it was a good time. I'm gonna bring us over to here. Thank you to everyone that popped in. Hope you had a good time. And if you want to see me playing EU5 for the first time immediately on game release tomorrow, pop in. The game releases at 7 p.m. Central. 7 p.m. UTC. Global release. So I'll be playing immediately as the game comes out. Ideally. So hopefully I'll catch you guys then. But until next time, I'll be signing off.